We're in. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Stealth the Elf Productions. We're going to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition for you tonight. This is our Heroes of Histaeria series. This is Sandsea Saga session number 49. Guys, oh boy, it's a big one. Before we jump in, let's say hello to our players. I don't have the stream pulled up, so I think let's start with Edanor.
All right. So I'm Max. I'm going to be playing good old Edanor today, our fancy dancy exemplar who can fly and, is holier than thou. Hashtag blessed. Pass it along to Nigel.
Hey, I'm Nigel. I'll be playing Lunazra Elwins. I'm not as fancy as Edanor, but hope things go okay. And on to Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah. I'm playing Paminia Knackle, who really fucked up last session. And we're gonna see how it all shakes out. Oh no. Lycus.
No.
All right, and I'm Rule Alejandro Constanza because you can call me Ali, and I play Lycus the Stratus, the captain of these doomed individuals.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
And,
want captain to say. Thanks.
If it's any indication of how this session's gonna go, I'm starting off with 1 HP and a broken leg.
Oh, I thought you had two.
I mean,
It's only one.
Yeah, you liar. You told me you had two.
I thought I had 2, then I opened Demiplane and it said 1. I was
Okay.
wrong.
Which makes sense because you
you had
just came back.
50% less hit points than you told us. How dare you?
Oh boy.
Wouldn't be the first.
That's
Guys,
variance.
I'm going to be GMing this TPK. My name is David. My pronouns are he, him. And you can catch me here as the Game Master for all of our Heroes of Hysteria games, that Sandsea Saga, Unearthed Inheritance, and New World Rebellion. And I'm involved in a lot of other projects here. And then you should check us out over at Tales Archived, where a few of these faces may show up once in a while. And one of these faces may be playing several faces in some upcoming projects.
Very mysterious.
My characters have changed.
Oh.
You need to find out.
That helps.
That does make more sense.
Okay. Oh, guys. How we feeling? Should we hop in? Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Opening up rules.
Tonight's recap is brought to us by me. I will be doing the recap, so players, because I'm going to be stealing this opportunity for a hero point from you, you will all get an additional hero point to start the session.
We're gonna need them.
Yeah.
And just to keep track of things, Luna was gifted a hero point by Chad. I think Button in chat
Correct.
last session gave her a
So
hero
that's
point.
gonna carry over.
Luna's got
Yeah.
3.
I definitely remembered that.
Thanks, Button.
I'm gonna like message Dave. Hey, in case you don't forget.
Hey, don't forget my bonus hero point. I
I
earned it.
hero point. I need to reroll a lot, probably.
Get in chat too. If you're in chat, you can gift hero points with
Help the
your
heroes
elf
out.
points. So just saying, maybe you got those stocked up.
I do, but okay. All right. Here we go. Well, here we are at the end of our little game of hide and seek. See, I was hoping we'd have more time to truly enjoy each other's company, get to know one another on a deeper level. I may be a professional, but I do so enjoy providing that extra little personal touch. The last few words of the sentence, punctuated by clawed fingers walking across Lensa's back as she wavers on all fours. I should very much say here, quick content warning. This is going to get dark. Alas, things are moving much faster than you or I could have foreseen. But I guess business is business, and someone's offering a hell of a lot of money for your life. Not to mention, I have something of a reputation to maintain after all. Remember, this wasn't personal, and I've got to put business before pleasure. You're the one that was pulling Kyra's strings. The one behind the missing people. The vampire that the merry folk are hunting. I don't give a shit what you are. You're going to pay for what you've done to my people. So know this. Nothing. Not even a coward in the dark will break the ironwood. Oh, your confidence is amusing. Truly, irony is the highest form of humor. Here you are, all alone in the dark, already defeated, acting like this is somehow just another bump in the road. Honestly, it would be sad if it weren't for the fact that you were already the butt of the joke. You don't scare me. I know my people, and I know they will not fall to you or any other monster. Know that no matter what happens, they will be protected. Okay, well, this is just becoming pathetic. I figured assassinating you was going to be fun, Lenza, but it seems I underestimated just how truly stupid you are. You should be afraid. Because everything you've been fighting to keep together is about to come crashing down. And here you are, putting an awful lot of faith into those strangers you just met. You do realize they're not coming, right? Oh no! Oh dear. Are you one of those silly little people that believe in heroes? 'Cause especially those guys, they're not heroes. They're going to choose to let you die, and they're going to let your town fall to the conquering host. And you know why? Because there's no such thing as heroes. Blood drops off of Lenza's nose, collecting in a pool beneath her, as she struggles to stand, failing to do so. She realizes both her legs are broken. She lost a lot of blood after being beaten and dragged into the crypt of the temple by Kyra, Thiarl, and Uzana. Her heartbeat pounding in her ears, barely managing to drown out the receding footsteps of her captors still echoing in the dark. Her spear was taken. She tries to steady herself on her hands and knees, painfully aware that she is unarmed. Despite her elven heritage, the darkness is too deep as an unsettling laugh creeps through it. Now, credit where credit's due. You're right about one thing. I am a monster. You see, in this world, you're either a monster or you're simply people. Now you see fear in the dark. You are people, and you will be forgotten. Monsters like me, see, we know better. We know the dark is a sanctuary. We know it's better to be feared. Now heroes, well, that's easy. They don't exist. They're a myth. They're a lie. Those merry folk you want to believe in? They're just people on their way to becoming monsters too. They just haven't committed yet, you see. They're still holding on to some semblance of morality. But I've been watching them, you see, and let me tell you, those psychos are just one bad day away from becoming monsters themselves. I even moved onto their little boat while they were away. And quite an eclectic cast that they managed to collect, including a defector of the conquering host. Between you and me, how much do you think old Shred will pay for that one? You're just afraid of a fair fight. Sounds to me like you're afraid of them. And you should be, because they'll never join you in the dark. And once they're done with you, they're going to be moving on to Vrakaron Shred. Oh, really? So they want to fight the conquering host, do they? Be careful what you wish for. Besides, if you actually met Shred, don't mind if I bet against them there. That guy gives me the shivers just thinking about him. And besides, I've been watching, and those pirates are not exactly what I'd call the sharpest knife in the corpse. Also, to be honest with you. And at this point, there's no harm in that. I'm only interested in one of them. As for the rest, well, their deaths are just going to help me prove a point. And as for you, well, I have places to be, so let's get this show on the road. You bastard. You won't be feared. You don't scare me. You can't. Her words catch in her throat. The coal hand, unseen in the dark, trails claws across her neck. Her heart beats faster and faster, and she knows instinctively not to move as a sharpened point is pressed to her throat. Ah, there. You see how the darkness reveals the real you? When all the grandstanding and nobility falls, here, in the heart of darkness, your heart tells the truth. I feel it in your pulse. I smell it wafting off of you. I can almost taste it. A fiercely powerful grip wrenches Lenza's head back, and claws sink into her flesh. As she employs her hands to pull her free, she finds her body refuses to move. Unable to speak, unable to fight back, Lenza panics and screams for her body to heed and protect her, but some magical power keeps her locked in place. She is easily lifted and laid into a coffin lined with spikes. She feels every cold point sink into her back as her weight slowly settles, and still, she cannot scream. Tears begin to well in her eyes, and a mingle of blood streaking down her cheeks. She whimpers involuntarily. Raloven, in contrast, giggles and snickers in the dark. Lenza just manages to close her eyes and hold them tightly, and struggles with all her might to whisper one thing, one phrase, to give herself solace and steel her for what's about to come. Edanor, please. There's a heavy, metallic thud as the coffin door, lined with metallic spikes, closes. Manic laughter begins to echo out into the chamber, and after a moment, more voices can be heard. Edanor, please. Oh, that was much better than I thought it would be. Oh, all right. I'll be heading back to the ship. I'm eager to see what Canari's managed to get done over there. Have fun with the pirates, and remember, capture Luna, but feel free to kill the rest. Uzana speaks. Why not wait here and deal with it yourself? Because I want to become better acquainted with the crew before we set sail. And besides, consider it a gift to you, my dear. Yourself and Luna have some long overdue things to resolve, don't you? Uzana stands in the twilight, a chalice in hand, filled with some sort of dark liquid. Raloven seems to meld out of the shadows to approach her, his bare feet silent on cold stone floor. He takes the goblet, leans his head back, lifts it high, and pours the contents down his throat, and soon the only thing echoing in the chamber is the loud sound of him swallowing. He drops the goblet, falls to the floor, clattering, spilling, and staining the floor red. Here's to the darkness. All right, that's our recap today, guys. What did you think? This is your first glimpse of Raloven for realsies.
He's the Joker.
Dark.
It's a little crazy.
Pretty hardcore.
I don't think he knows shit about nothing. I have ripped out multiple spleens. All right.
Okay.
You are a monster.
Yeah.
I beg to. Yeah, thank you. I'm offended.
He and then Edanor had his little goblin crusade as well. I was,
Maybe ongoing.
yeah.
Not if we can say anything about it.
There's exceptions. There's exceptions to the rule, perhaps.
I know it might not seem like much of a recap for people like just viewing, but believe me, there's some recollection of how things have gone down for Raloven's perspective.
Yeah, that was good to
So,
hear.
we're on Serena's ship, right? The water.
Yeah,
Drake?
the water drake. You are on the water drake. You are flying away from the Temple of Korome, which is now just rubble that is poured down from the current pillar onto the hospital below. There are so many dead.
Yeah.
You're the
Rabbit
you are being
Orphan
chased.
Hospital.
Yeah. You are being chased by this swirling vortex of this elemental hurricane that is lifting and pursuing your party. Lycus, you are heavily injured.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to like set my own leg right now as it's fucking broken. And I'm just like, you know, I think I saw a dead Lenza. Maybe we shouldn't have slept all night. Nah, it was probably worth it. Still worth it.
Yoma and Sarah are trying to help you splint that leg as well. And then, him. Where we ended the last session, though, is like as this is all going down, as this storm is closing down, there was a cloaked figure on the ship who removes the cloak and reveals silver hair, pale white skin, right? You guys all see an umbral gnome, and you see Pim for the first time in months, Brina Knackle, your mother, who's got a rifle in hand, and she's crossing the deck towards you, hand outstretched. Pim, my darling.
Pim pauses for a moment. This is the first time Pim has seen her mom since the last wave.
Yeah.
And immediately tears well up in her eyes, and she starts taking a couple steps forward, stops, just like wondering if she's even real, and then sprints towards her and embraces her with a big hug and is just bawling in her mother's arms.
You are embraced back. Brina holds you close and squeezes you tightly and just goes, "Oh, my baby Pim. Oh, how I've missed you.
I missed you, Mom.
It's going to be okay. We're going to get out of here. All right? Trust me. All right." And she kind of pulls you back. "I'm so glad you're alive. This is awful." And she looks back and sees just the trail of destruction. The storm is high up, chasing your ship now, chasing the water drake. But where it started and lifted off, you can see just debris, dust, just floating away. And off in the distance, all of you see it. Edanor pointed it out last session. Columns of smoke just at the edge of the range. You can just see him kind of streaking into the sky far ahead. Serena, frantic at the wheel of the water drake, calls out, "All right." What the voice was that?
What the voice?
All right.
What the voice? What in the voice was that?
Oh my god.
Are you? What are we gonna do?
Swedish.
I am now Swedish Savina.
Take us to the Oka, Captain. We're gonna drop off and grab our ship so we can help with he looks back at the storm. This whole thing. The monster.
They were pointing towards it. Yeah.
The monster that started all this. I'm pretty sure he's on our ship, so you might need to give us a minute to deal with him, if you think you can hold out.
She's kind of like frantically spinning the wheel from one side to the other, looking back, trying to dodge debris as it's flying across the bow. You guys can see and hear as well as like rocks and bits of masonry, planks of wood, the occasional shoe just like slapping against the hull of the ship as it's being tossed around by the storm. And she's dodging, giant chunks of debris. And she goes, "Your plan is to fight this thing somehow with the two ships then?"
No, my plan is to use it like we intended to all along. We're gonna take this shit straight to the conquering host and let Dub deal with it. But we need our ship to do that.
And she looks back and she goes, "Yeah, I gotta think so. This thing's gonna catch us real soon, real soon."
Yep. But we got a fucking incel vampire we have to deal with first, so please, 1 minute. Just give us 1 minute.
The
That's a
ultimate
lot to
villain.
deal with.
An
my
incel vampire. Raloven sitting in there with his fedora, milady.
Oh
Okay,
my lord.
Serena is going to make a beeline towards there as she calls out to Ash and Ember, these two like swirling dragonettes, kind of melding into space out of nowhere, and they swirl around, bits of the ship, almost like the way a crew would move from one thing to the next. And as they're doing so, the ship the wings of the water drake, the four wings that it's got, begin to just flap harder and harder, stretch out further and further. The ship loses a bit of mobility, but starts flying a bit faster, as fast as it can. I'll say you guys are going to be there in about 2 rounds.
Okay.
So you got time-wise, just to give you an idea of time. I do want to give you guys a little bit of break from just combat. So take this time within reason. If you need to talk to each other, I will say Brina, while embracing Pim, is going to hear this exchange between Lycus and Serena and go, Pim, we can't go back there. There's a terribly powerful individual there. He's aligned with the host. We have to leave there.
Are you talking
It's
about?
suicide.
Are you talking about Raloven?
She looks at you. How do you know Raloven?
Well, looks at Luna. We're familiar. Someone from Luna's past.
I don't want to call for checks or anything here because I don't want to take up your guys' actions. But if anybody wants to make any sort of check, feel free. But yeah, Luna, you were about to say something. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, well, Pim and I found out that Raloven's responsible for all of this, for turning certain people in the village, the Ironwood. At least that's how Pim came to find him. I have more of a history.
She looks over to you and goes, oh, you're Nasra Elwins. It's been a long time since I saw you. I doubt you'd remember. You saying Raloven is someone from your past?
You're one. I remember. You're a well-traveled person. Have you heard of the selection or in Azufest?
Only some rumors, some sort of secret thing with the guilds. I don't quite know the details. And Brock is around, and he'll kind of chime in and offer some stuff. Say, the selection war is just, it's real. I know. And Luna, you are, correct me if I'm wrong, but am I to guess that you're one of them?
That's right. I'm a participant in this. So is Raloven.
Oh, that explains his whole interest here. Yeah. Well,
He wants
Brina,
Luna,
why don't you...
obviously. We're not gonna let him have her, though. Mom, we're an adventuring crew now. We're called the Merry Folk, and we have a ship, and we're gonna go get it, and I'll show you all of the cool stuff on the ship. I have a room, and I drew on the walls. I drew you, and I drew us, and I drew Dad.
She pets your cheek, and she says, Darling Pim, I'm so proud of you. I've been to your ship. Listen, it's not your ship anymore. And she's looking to all of you, and she says, please, forget this town. We have to flee before the host arrives.
We can't do that. We have to save the Ironwood. That's what we came here to do. And so far, we've done a really shitty job of that. We kind of
have
have
reason
to
to
redeem
believe
ourselves. Yeah.
This whole plan was set up by Raloven to try and weaken the Ironwood, to give the Conquering Host an easier time to take it over by unfortunately killing their leader, which we were too slow to try and make it. But I believe that if we were to show a force of strength with the Okus will end the Water Drake at the same time, we can show that the Ironwood is still capable of fighting back. And perhaps either halt their advance or maybe they save it for another day. But that's the best chance we have here to save these people.
You're Pim's mom, right? As Lycus like hobbles over.
Yep,
Yeah.
she is. Pim says overly cheerfully.
That leg looks rough, if you don't mind me saying. Yes, I'm Brina Knackle.
Nice to meet you. I'm Captain Lycus. Your daughter has been an immeasurable benefit to our crew.
He
And
looks over and proudly smiles at Pim.
and I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're not running away. Whether it's Oka or the rest of our crew, we're not going to let Raloven take them. And we're not going to let the Conquering Host take this place. So, if someone looks around, could heal me.
Oh yeah. Here.
While this is also going on, Edanor is going to come over and open up his bag of tricks of potions that he has collected over many, many moons and has neglected to use.
Pim is about to
Edanor.
cast Soothe, and then she sees the potions. She's like, "Whoa, where'd you get those?"
Well, I mean, every once in a while, we get a bunch of potions, and I always take a couple. And I honestly forget about them because I don't need them so much. But
Edanor, I've nearly died twice in every encounter.
Yeah,
Well-
seems like you should share the bounty a little bit.
I usually heal you, so I don't want you to go so willy-nilly. I figure the more I give you, the more reckless you are. So that's on me. I apologize. So
I feel like a big like chunk of concrete like goes across the ship,
Yeah.
and we're like, "Oh, okay, we should probably
yes,
hurry."
oh, of course. So I'm gonna take out 6 of the greater healing potions I have in my pocket.
6 of the greater healing
Greater
potions
healing?
you
That's
have?
not all of them.
got
Holy
more.
shit, dude.
I have more. I'm gonna
What?
hand those over.
You greedy
Yes,
bastard.
I've had.
Me
I've
too
had
was
so
surprised.
many. I
Yeah.
took a snapshot. We
I
were
don't
going
remember
over
where
our
we got all
resources.
these, honestly.
That's it.
Yeah,
You've been
I've had-
hoarding all the drugs.
I am. I do.
There's
I
everybody
didn't trust
dying.
people.
Yeah, like you have a right to be mad.
Yeah.
I found them. They were in my extra pockets.
Like,
All
oh,
right.
this is my
Are
Tuesday
you wearing
armor.
fucking cargo shorts?
to be fair, in our prior system, it was not. It was very hard to tell what you had in Path Builder.
Sure.
Now that we have shifted Demiplane, it's a lot easier to see. So,
Well,
Okay.
while you're handing
yes,
these off
handing
to
these
Lycus,
over.
he's just, chugging one and looks to you as like, look, I don't know if you want to keep denying it or not, but there's clearly something going on with those gods of yours. They chose to help those guys. That creator chose to erase an entire existence. If you want to keep ignoring this, that's up to you, but we're going to have to deal with this.
I would like you to clarify how you mean by help, but I don't see where all of this comes in. It's all in Tazrin's divine plan.
Yeah, and it's a shitty plan, and we're going to need to rewrite it.
Well, I mean, the plan's not done.
Yoma steps in between the two of you, right? Rests a hand on both of you and looks and goes, "Was Kanari there? Did you find her?"
No, kid, I'm sorry, she wasn't there.
Pim's gonna run to the back of the boat. The stern.
The stern, yeah.
The stern.
It's just it's a swirling vortex of air and hurricane behind you.
Before we get, maybe we already are we. Okay, Pim,
We're getting real close.
Just like Pim's gonna
Sun's
try
getting
to.
real low. Big time.
Pim's just trying to cast message to Gina to just see if like she's still alive. Gina,
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
and just shooting into the shadows. Yeah.
Gina, are you there?
There's no response, Pim.
And I think this like weight just kind of suddenly washes over Pim of like, wow, we really fucked this one up. Like she's her face is kind of furrowed, and she's like peeking through the destruction at the destruction in the distance. You know, the temple is crumbled, people are dead on the streets, and then she looks at her mom. She looks at Brina and has this like look of shame on her face, and isn't saying anything, but is obviously feeling a kind of way.
Brina reaches a hand out to you, kind of like a low, like beckoning, and pulls you in close and says, "I'm so sorry, darling. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Believe me."
It is my fault, Mom. It is my fault. It is. I dropped it.
Brock.
I dropped it, and it broke, and then this happened, and it wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Brina kind of holds onto your shoulders, kisses your forehead, and says, "This is the work of a madman. A madman that all of you seem hell-bent on provoking further." Brock is watching Pim and Brina have this reunion, but he's standing off to the side, kind of leaning against, or not really leaning, but like holding on, because the ship is moving wildly, right? Like you guys are bucking up and down, and Brock's got this kind of scowl on his face as he's looking at Brina and Pim, and he says, "Why don't you tell him the full story, Bree?" And Brina goes, "That doesn't matter now, Brock. No, you should tell them. You should tell them the truth. How do you know all of this stuff about Raloven?" And Brina looks at all of you and says, "I'm an agent of the Conquering Host. I was sent to be Raloven's handler. I make sure he was staying on the mission and act as a liaison between him and Shred, okay? That's it, darling. It's much more complicated than that, I promise you. Listen. I'm telling you because I know. I've been to your ship. He's not alone. He's got some strange woman with him who's controlling these machines. The rest of your crew, I didn't see them, but there were signs of battle. Blood on the decks. I'll leave the party.
We have to
Brina's
save...
saying this.
Pim's going to kind of like turn away from being mad at her mom for a second to address what's right in front of her. He's got Canary with him. She's controlling machines, you say?
Yes, he's strange mechanical. As she's kind of struggling to describe, you can tell that she's probably talking about the automatons.
We did take them from the serpent people.
The serpent people.
Serpent folk.
Oh yeah, and there's
That
the
makes-
mech suit on Oak as well too. David, you smirking. I hate you.
0 point to Pim.
That's an
Okay.
activated
Love you,
by
Dad.
like a
Yeah, doesn't Pim have the pendant that activates that?
yeah.
Pim does have the pendant,
Oh.
but
She pulls it out of her pocket.
let's
Maybe.
just say I've considered that.
Fine.
But she's still excited because she has don't worry, I'm in control here.
What I'm hearing is I considered that. Goes into the spell move, click edit, click remove token feed.
No longer requires. Damn you.
Damn you, editor.
Well, and
Vampire.
Homebrew items are mine to command.
not to mention, we can't let him take Oka. She's part of the Merry Folk.
We are not losing a third ship.
No. point.
That's the
think-
perfect response for the Luna.
I think I want to. I guess because we're doing sort of rounds. We're gonna being wiggly wobbly.
Yeah, yeah.
That.
Honestly, we're
spend
gonna like as soon as you guys tell me you're ready, we're jumping in. I'm
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to summon my Eidolon. And like get a little more like werewolfish, and kind of like not intimidatingly, but like slightly aggressively go over to Brina.
Hmm.
You know about Raloven. He's hurt our crew, so I'm going to kill him. What are his weaknesses? What can we do?
I don't. I know of him, and I've unfortunately had the pleasure of meeting him. I don't know his weaknesses. I've never worked with him before or anything. I was one of the few people able to infiltrate the Ironwood and keep an eye on him. You guys can attempt recall knowledge checks here.
Yep.
I'll allow
Sure.
Luna for sure.
Also, quick correction. I misunderstood how many potions I had. We've already made the correction, but I still have a decent amount. So we
Did we go
just
It's not
from 12
made the
12
jump.
greater
24?
potions.
No, it was 2 greater potions. I was
Okay.
misreading it. It's the level on it. I was like,
Oh,
oh god,
okay.
this is so much more. So
Oh, my
it
lord.
makes more sense. It makes more sense.
That's hilarious.
So I still have a couple other potions, but it's not that many potions. So
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
May I guide Luna on this check?
Sure.
What's your guidance?
What is the role?
Luna's trying
Or
to-
what is what is the skill?
So it's a recall knowledge for this dude.
Yeah.
Because of the creature type, it's religion.
Ladybug trying to drink my beer.
Would I also be able to recall the knowledge on this or no?
Yeah.
Okay, because I did do a roll.
That's fine. That's fine.
I would consider it's quite good.
You guys should recall knowledge separate things.
If you want, yeah, like Luna, if
Mhm.
you wanted to try a different one, even if you wanted to, I don't know, any other skills or stuff you're trained in, I will allow. You can appeal for a different skill, Luna. You particular, I would say Edanor, you're unfamiliar with Raloven, so
Mhm.
it'll stick to the creature type for you. Luna,
Right.
you know the individual,
Mhm.
right? You can. I'd give you a little bit more flexibility on what skill you want to use. So let's do Edanor. What'd you get?
So for religion, correct?
Yeah, religion.
Yeah.
Recall knowledge using religion.
The 30.
That's a 30. Okay, well,
That's
Good.
he's a vampire. Let me just pull up the.
He's a what?
Okay, 30 is a success. Just I need to check. Let's see. Okay, so you can, with the success, you get 1 thing off of the stat block.
Okay.
Legendary resistances. Or legendary
Yeah.
reaction.
Hang on, time out on that one. Don't ask that one. This isn't D&D 5e.
Oh,
You don't get legendary. Yeah,
take
Okay.
it back.
Let's do.
you can just ask for resistances or whatever. But
Yeah. Weaknesses, like, what is he?
what is he weak to?
Vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Okay, he does have weaknesses. Let me just pull up.
Thank God. I was really expecting you to be like, none.
I mean, he's still reading. So hold on.
So you know that he is similar to the ones that you've already experienced, already fought, right? We talked about the vampire hierarchies. You know that he's a higher vampire in that hierarchy amongst that group. And with your experience fighting these guys and now fighting them in a temple, I think one of the weaknesses that you would know about is barred senses. This type of vampire cannot see or seem to sense through force effects, cold iron. I'm just reading the text first. Their minds cannot penetrate force effects or cold iron. Such barriers can prevent their you already learned about the mental rebirth, having to destroy their brains.
Yep.
So you know that they cannot project their thoughts and their minds through force effects, cold iron, and they cannot. Yeah. So such barriers would prevent the transfer. And I'd say something else that you probably figure out a little bit here. That you guys are carrying a chunk of cold iron, right? So that is something to consider.
Can we
Okay.
hold it in front of all of us?
Yeah, hold it in front of your heads. Just
Tiny
like
little
take it off
statue.
Lycus's hand and tie it to his head.
The other
Tape it to your forehead.
we each break a part off or something like that.
Yeah, everybody gets an arm.
So when you
Sure.
say, I just want to clarify it mechanically, like when you say cannot project through force effects or cold iron, that's like cannot project mental effects, or what does that mean exactly? Cannot.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen Raloven do things like possess other people's minds. You've also seen that they are, I think Luna is already kind of deduced that he can communicate telepathically, right? So that'd be like projecting a message, right? So like if you were, you'd be able to block him out with something like cold iron or
I have an
force
idea.
effects.
Force effect. Okay.
So we need a Magneto helmet.
I
You
take
need a magneto helmet made of Luna's
I have another idea. I take the cold iron that's on my fist and just put it into his head, and then he can't project out. 'cause
There you
it's in
go.
his fucking brain.
Yeah. This proximity, close the proximity. Okay.
Just keep punching him in the face.
So Edanor, that is your weakness that you have learned with your recall knowledge. Okay. Luna.
So I rolled for religion. I rolled a 20. If that's a failed roll, then I can do something else.
Did you add your guidance?
Yeah.
And I would also say this would be part of the case of the Unmemorables as well, too, right? This is related to Raloven, who is the guy behind it.
It's because this has this. I can use one of my special abilities, cognitive crossover.
Transfer. So let's say the total is a 20.
Yeah.
That is a failure.
So then,
So then I can
crossover.
re-roll
Mhm.
my as an Arcana roll,
Okay.
which is going to be guidance is a status. Then thing is.
I feel like Nigel lives for when he can use this specific.
Yeah, he loves
ability.
this.
Oh, yeah,
He loves this ability.
David even said I can choose what I wanted. I specifically chose religion
Yeah.
just to fail, and so I can use this.
He just wants to do
He's
this. stuff.
trying to fail. Sitting on 3 hero points, trying to fail.
The total, because I rolled an 18 for Arcana, and then it'll be 36 with my Arcana, and then plus the guidance and the pursue a lead, it's going to be 38.
That's a critical success.
God damn.
That is a critical success with a
Heck
38.
yeah.
You can get 2 things off of the stat block.
Ooh, juicy.
Maybe something about like his movement. Like, can he teleport? Like, we have an idea that he can, but we don't know.
Yeah.
You can
I
also
tell you
ask
just,
for
like-
like special abilities. Does he have any? If he has any special abilities,
That's
you
what
can
we
ask,
want to know, I think.
Does he have any sort of reactions or spells, that kind of shit? Like you can ask for any
I
2
do-
things that I've written on here.
It's 2. I do. This could be important for me later on, but one of them I do want to ask something like is his to hit? Is that possible? Is that a question that can be
His
answered
attack
through
bonus?
this?
Like his AC. Or
No, not
his
his AC.
attack?
His like to hit bonus
Attack
is
bonus.
Don't worry, we'll figure out his
No.
AC.
I feel like most of his
Yeah,
stuff
that's
is going to be saves.
What is it? Yeah, trying to know what his attack bonus is.
Ask about, oh, we were
Yeah,
curious
you can
about
you can totally
highest
ask
and
what
lowest
his attack
saves.
bonus is. You can ask for that too, but you can totally
again,
ask like
what-
what is his attack bonus on something.
His special abilities, his highest and lowest save. We have a lot of options here, man.
Yeah,
Pick 2.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I think for me, I want to do one as his attack bonus, and then you guys think like what, like worst spell or like best spell, best ability, or
I
best
would
ability?
ask for
one of the
his
two?
worst save.
Save.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we can.
Those are 2.
Okay.
Okay. I'll start with the save because that one's easy. His worst save. Luna, you, from what you remember of your fight with Raloven before you died, he wasn't the most physically imposing individual. Fortitude is his worst save.
Confirmed.
As for his attack bonus, you know that like this is where like cognitive crossover stuff. I think that's not only you using a different skill, but it's also maybe like your multiverse self, like melding, because Raloven has undergone some changes between the shift as well.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
Pathfinder Luna's memory recalls that Raloven wielded a pair of swords called sawtooth blades, or sawtooth sabers. Right? So these are like swords with like jagged saw edges. And he was very proficient with them with an attack bonus of 24.
Plus 24?
That's my
But
entire
that's good to know.
AC.
That's good to know. And after
Okay.
this session, why I did
You know,
it.
do we really need the Ocus Will? I mean,
We need the Ocus Will more than we need this town, but yes.
I'm joking. I'm making it.
I knew it! I called it! They're not heroes! Raloven was right. I want a sign that says Raloven was right.
No! We're heroes.
I'll tell this to the party.
No, like as Lycus puts it, we're pirates.
We're pirates? That's fair.
We're pirates who
So-
hero on occasion.
So what you're saying
We're
is
heroes when it's profitable.
we really, really don't want to give him the opportunity to hit us with those spiky blades. Because he will
So
hit you.
if we can use,
Yeah.
if you have any spells that could, he's not the sturdiest of men. He relies, he's an assassin. He relies more on his dexterity to get the kill. He will most likely be hitting us often. Maybe like someone could trip him or something, so then we can get a chance to run away. Just something to keep him busy, so he doesn't have all his attention at once at one of us.
Mm-hmm.
You saw how strong Uzana was. Lycus knows how strong Uzana was. Raloven beat her probably with ease. I didn't see it in person, but just to know what we're going up against.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and it sounds like we're gonna have to get through some automata first.
Or at least through Gunari. I feel like if we take
At
her
least.
down, we might be able to get the automaton on our side again. That'll be
Oh, yeah,
helpful.
maybe she's controlling them.
Hmm. The more things we can have attack him, the better off we're going to be.
Yes.
It's where
Big,
Brina steps up and goes, I'm with you. If this is where Pim is going, then this is where I'm going. And Brock goes, well, there's a pleasant change of heart. I'm into. And Yoma goes, Lycus, I'm in.
I
And Sarah goes, Edanor, what should I do?
Sarah, I want you to be strong and hold down the fort on the ship.
This ship?
Yes.
What? As the ship is like, Edanor, I'm kind of scared.
Don't worry. The ship has good bones.
Probably literally.
uh,
The underside of it is a dragon.
Dragon
it has
rage.
legs. It has landing gear.
I'm going to take off my spear and I'm going to hand it to Yoma.
Wind
If
is
you
whipping
want-
around. She's holding on to it, the two of you.
If you throw it and you want it to come back, it will. Don't get close to anyone. If you want to come with us, your only objective is to find the others. Don't fight if you don't have to. Run every chance you get. Yoma, if you are attacked, if you are targeted, we will lose. You can stay here, you can fight the storm, you can stay with your sister, you can come with us. The choice is yours, but you are in danger. You can and may die.
Lycus, as she's holding on to the spear, you can see her hand as you're speaking. There's a tremor. She looks. You've seen this look on other crew members before. You know, the people who want to jump into a fight that they think they're ready, or basically people who talk tough, but are pretty scared on the inside.
I put my let go of the spear. It's there as far as I'm concerned for now. Put my hands on their shoulders. It's okay to stay here and protect your sister. This is a dangerous situation regardless. Protect her. Fight the storm. Throw the spear. We'll be back. You don't have to go down there with us.
She drops her head and tears are kind of like on her cheek now. And she says, she hurt Sarah. She hurt Sarah, and I let it happen. Don't I have to... Shouldn't I be the one to...
Yoma, you're a pirate. You don't have to do fucking anything. Except live to see another day and try to live the best life you can. If you want her to get hurt, I'll go hurt her.
She looks up at you. She looks up at you, tears like in her eyes. She says, "Give her hell, Lycus, for all of us."
All right. Stand up, crack everything. I'm ready to go.
Edanor's gonna take a knee next to Sarah. Now stay below decks. Keep your head down. Stay safe. And if you're ever scared, remember you still have the teddy bear, right?
She holds out from under her cloak the owlbear plushie. Yeah. And she just kind of she lunges onto you and like grabs onto your hip and squeezes as tightly as she can. And she just says, "Edanor, please come back."
I'll do my darndest. Just remember, anytime you're scared, squeeze the teddy bear and it'll say something good.
She squeezes the teddy bear.
I gotta get the list again.
How do neither of us always have this list just ready to go?
Yeah.
Or just make it up at this point.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, I love you.
Yeah. Aren't you the best thing since sliced bread?
Just, oh, that's a new one.
All right. Who needs a ride down? I slap my soul like it's a used car and the wings opened up.
Wait.
You slap your soul.
Yeah, I had a lot.
Wait, Luna, come here. Come here, come closer. Don't.
I keep it going. There's too much mouth movement.
Just don't die, okay? That's heroism for you.
Inspiring.
Won't. Not this time.
We got this.
You're not alone this time.
I think we have to, before we go into battle, we need to have this One Piece moment where we all put our hands in.
Yeah.
You know, like
Absolutely. All the hands are in.
Oh, we're doing a thing.
Yeah. Except Serena, who's only got one arm and it's very busy at the wheel. She's like, just imagine I'm there too, all right?
In spirit, we believe in you.
Pim casts Mage Hand for Serena's hand.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Merry folk
Nobody
on 3?
dies. Merry folk on 3. Nobody dies on 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Merry folk.
Merry folk.
4, 5,
4,
6.
5,
No
6.
one dies.
No one dies.
Okay,
Let's
we'll
go.
work on that.
Too many numbers.
Okay, the group of you, all four, Lycus, Edanor, Luna, Pim, the four of you rush towards the railing, and you jump over the side, I imagine. Brina and Brock following you guys as well. And as they're jumping off, Brock and Brina both kind of on separate sides of Pim, holding onto your hands. Pim go, "I hope you can fly!" As the Knackle family starts dropping. The air is cycloning behind all of you. It is going to threaten to throw you guys off course.
Oh,
Of
no.
course.
Hang on, though. I can't fly.
We do have this planned out where we were going to attach to different people.
Yeah.
So
So I just want to make it
Lycus
clear.
is going to be close by. So we were stating it, but it flowed very quickly.
Yeah.
It flows very quickly. Who is, let's say, in midair, people are like jumping around to try to grab their
Right.
partners. Who's
And
flying
get
with
the
who?
gnomes.
Yeah,
got
Lycus
the
was with the
gnomes.
gnomes.
Can we
Luna was
ride?
going to be with Edanor.
Okay.
Wait,
So
who
Lycus was
is it?
with the
Edanor gets
gnomes.
Lycus gets the gnomes.
Lycus
I
gets
got
the
him.
gnomes.
You're Eidolon or you?
My Eidolon.
Okay.
Ah,
So we're
yeah.
riding the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf.
Sounds
Eidolon,
like
like
it's code for something. Riding the wolf. You know,
ride the wolf.
wink.
It's what I say on the weekends. But no, my Eidolon comes up behind you guys and like swoops in underneath you as you like fall down onto it.
Woo. Don't pull out his fur.
And then, meanwhile, I'm just swan diving like, see you down there. Oh fuck.
And Luna and Edanor,
Yep.
how are the two of you falling
So-
with style?
Yes, it's going to be kind of like in
Oh no.
Toy Story, where you're I'm holding on to you on the chest, and we're flying down, and I got the wings going out, and then as we're kind of going down, I'm also going to say like, sorry, I got a little carried away and killed your rival back at the church. So, yeah.
We're going to talk about this after all of this is done.
Yeah, assuming we survive. That's future Ednor's problem.
Also,
Yeah,
real
like-
quick.
Also,
Also, real quick, because we didn't. To be fair, David, you kind of like shoved us off the ship, but we have communicated to Serena that we want her to lead the hurricane towards Oka's will for us to then.
Oh yeah.
Take
You
over.
guys are like,
And
you
then
guys are like
Serena
the
is to
boat. Yeah.
go a little away from Oka's will, so then if it's
Okay.
not on
Yeah.
Oka's
We're
will,
gonna
while
try
doing
to.
I kind of figured we had that kind of situation going. Yeah, the
Gotta
way this is
say it,
happening,
you know,
it's like,
just gotta
yeah,
say
yeah, absolutely. The plan has been communicated. The water drake is kind of pulling up over the Neblin Skydock, right? Kind of dips the port side just a little bit. The wings flare out so that it's kind of gliding along. The hurricane swirling directly behind, right? Just this dark mass of air and debris. As you stare into that swirling vortex, you do see like a cloud, a face almost made of clouds, right? And as it opens this maw, there's no roar, but there is suddenly the flash of thunder,
Oh.
right? Electricity. And the merry folk jump off. Okay, merry folk. I need reflex saving throws.
You got
from
it.
Oh yeah.
everybody.
You had the gnomes jump off without them having any plan.
Yep, I
Yeah,
figured you guys
you were
had
just
something
like,
worked out.
okay, gnomes, hope you can fly. You know they can't fly.
Shoot for the bushes.
Everyone, don't die, and then you all jump off.
We all jump off without a plan.
Okay.
Oh,
Reflex
I figured
saves.
the party had something cooked up.
Yeah, good enough.
That's
From four of us, yes.
25.
25 reflex?
Mhm.
28?
Yeah. Same for
Okay.
me, 25.
25? Okay. Lycus?
just a moment. All right.
Smiling
That's-
bastard.
Yeah.
That's 28 for my Eidolon and 32 for your boy.
Ayo.
Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. None of you are swept up in the vortex. The party is. Oh, what's that? Was it like a Mission Impossible movie or something where they did the Halo jump?
Oh yeah. Just,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Wait, we need some music.
And they like
Here we
go through the
Yeah.
storm
Yes.
for a moment, right?
Yep.
It's that like everything's like really
Oh.
quiet for a moment, and then it's the storm, and you're swirling up all around you guys. For a moment, you obviously know which way is down because it's the only direction that you are going very, very fast. But everything else is easy to get vertigo as it's just gray and storm. But you all emerge from the other side. You all look around and you can all see your whole party has made it through. And down below you is the Yoka's Will. And a combat map.
To the map.
We're going
Is this
home, everybody.
possible?
Actually,
I
this
wanna check
splash
if this is.
image is pretty accurate right now. Except we're jumping
pretty good.
onto the ship.
Kinda, yeah.
So, party, here is the Yoka's Will.
Oh, I just got really scared.
Where
How
is this
how
bitch?
viable is it to cast something while we're falling?
Pretty viable. I'll probably make you have you do a check, maybe. What are you thinking?
To cast infuse
Vitality.
vitality on
Or-
myself, Edanor, and
Mhm.
Lycus.
Yeah. Does it have to be while you're falling, or can it be like that before you guys jumped off the ship? If that's okay.
That's also fine too.
Let's just do
I-
before
either
you jump
works.
off the ship, just so we can kind of, like, yeah, the three of you, very similar to episode 1, Sandsea Saga. Go check it out on YouTube. These three linked up as they jump over the side, right? Luna casting the spell, passing it out between you. Now, as your party emerges through the storm, you're going to have the option to place yourselves where you like. But let me describe the scene. You see the Yoka's Will. You see the Neblin Sky Dock. On the dock, you see the bodies of Ironborn Rangers who were tasked to protect the Yoka's Will. You see the automata positioned
Oh.
near these giant cranes, and connected to each crane is a cage.
Shit.
Within the cages are obviously people. The cage to the south, as you guys are flying in, is a bunch of strangers. The cage to the north looks familiar. Dorian, Zane, Clink, all held in that cage to the
Our
north.
friends.
Canary stands on the deck at the center in the power armor.
No.
Okay. You all made it through just fine. So, party, you can go ahead and place yourselves wherever you want your character to drop in.
And these
I
are
imagine
our
we're like, dude-
automata? Like,
These are your automata, yep. These are your automata. Positioned at the crane controls. But you guys are falling in. You guys are dropping in from the sky, and they're just positioned. So yeah, as you guys are falling in, because none of you failed your checks, you are all able to place yourselves anywhere on the map. I will, as terms of height, the ship is kind of on level with the platform, or maybe like 5 feet up. It's like a step down. These platforms with the cranes are 10 feet up. Right, there's staircases on the inside. There's a bridge that overlooks everything. That bridge is about like 60 feet up above the ship.
yeah.
I think the Knackle clan are going to fall on this platform here and see if we can save our friends from this cage hovering over a cliff.
We're doing like the rail car dilemma here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Luna
So-
and I are going to land right next to Canary.
Okay,
We're coming in hot.
we're coming in hot. Lycus.
I
Let me see here.
I am infused with my blade right now as well for my eminence.
Oh yeah, I love the image of like Edanor and Luna like crashing through the clouds, and Edanor coming out. Vroom, the gunblade is out, and it starts emanating the heat.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
Canary just looks up in the air as there's the spectral wings of Edanor with the gleaming with the burning blade, Luna attached.
Sailing all the way down, ready to bring the justice of the gods.
Justice! Oh my God! Lycus, where you at, buddy?
I'm gonna save the strangers.
You're gonna save the strangers.
Noble.
Look at him. Look at him.
They're useful, so don't get yourself.
There are
talking
useful
Yeah,
strangers.
True that.
I'm gonna just have you move one token, just one space over to the right, if that's okay.
Just like
There, just let me.
Gonna
just
get-
make sure everybody-
I'm gonna try and get an
Spot.
Eidolon token out too.
Okay, sounds good. You just put it over by the knuckles. I'm gonna have the knuckles all close together because technically, Pim, you guys are all landing together.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
quad goals.
Oh.
my gosh.
Okay, party. Let's roll initiative.
Let's do it.
Let's roll
All right,
initiative.
guys. This is it. This is what we've been training for.
Yeah.
I guess. Sorry.
Listen, my last like 3 initiatives were kind of. Well, I had one really good one, but then after that, it was not so great.
How would you feel, David,
Oh.
if I used what can I do here? Someone else can talk.
Not diplomacy. I'll take acrobatics.
That's
I would
the
say
same.
acrobatics is allowed. Perception is always allowed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Acrobatics is allowed.
Acrobatics
How
is
about-
totally allowed.
How about performance as I dismount while singing?
No, you try to do
Okay.
Brock's little dance in the air to like control where you move.
Sure, there you go. Singing
Okay,
and dancing.
okay, sure. Singing and dancing are the knuckles as the gnome
knuckles
come
are
down.
back together again.
The knuckles. We are family.
We're all
Yeah,
dancing and
seriously.
singing, and it's
Yeah.
like
Ride
the
along-
muses
arcs along
from
with you.
Hercules. The
Yeah.
muses are just coming in.
All right. Yeah, you convinced me. Go ahead. You can
Okay.
roll
Pretty
for me.
good.
Then it's a 23
I think it's cute. Okay, 23 for Luna.
for Pim.
For Pim, sorry. Edanor or what else?
30
did we
for
get?
Edanor.
30 for Ed.
Eddie.
Rolled a really good one.
Dirty
Damn.
30.
19,
Luna,
baby.
what are you looking at?
Let me reread it. That is. Oh, yeah, same. I thought it was 29 but
30.
30.
I have
30.
a plus 11, so I assume you're in front of me.
You guys can decide.
Unless you.
Luna
yeah,
or Lycus.
We'll figure
the
it
other
out.
L name.
My highest roll, I think, period. 19 plus 17 for acrobatics, 36.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That is a high roller. Oh my god. Okay, guys, you all descend onto the Nebulon Skydock. A couple of you onto the Oka's Will, onto the deck of the Oka's Will. You land behind Canary. Or I mean, I'm just gonna say, if you guys are cool with it, do you want to? Should we take it from landing, or do you guys intend to like drop onto her? I just want to kind of,
I
honor the
mean,
intent.
I'm
Like, you guys
landing,
want-
essentially go hard and attack, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I would say I could see a universe where you guys, we activate initiative with you guys like 30 feet above them, So if you guys want, that's cool with me. Or do you guys want to just be on the floor?
Up to you guys.
I think it makes more sense to be on the floor at this point,
Okay.
right?
The floor.
Okay, we'll start off on the floor. Hit the flow. All right, we'll start off on the floor as the party drops down around everybody. You guys see Canary turn towards you, Edanor, and Luna in your power armor. Luna, you can see the Maker's Mark of Elwyn's, the Nike swoosh, just visible over the collar. And she says, "It's about time you showed up. We were getting worried."
Where I see the pendant here or something like that.
No. You know the pendant's on Pimp. But
Yeah.
I actually do think what we're going to do is this is going to be where we call our break. When we come back, we're just going to go hop right into initiative. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds
Give us
good.
a second to
Sounds
meta.
Yes, take these 10 minutes, players, to go ahead and meta the shit out of this, because yes, your friends are hanging by cranes over the abyss. That's a good 100-foot drop.
Yeah, essentially.
Hundreds of feet down.
That's a death drop.
So that's a death drop. Okay, friends, we're gonna be back in about 10 minutes. Stay tuned. This is a good time to go stretch your legs, get a drink of water, let your dogs out, and we will see you in 10.
See ya.
Shh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are here for the second half of session 49. Our players are here to recommandeer their own ship from some vampire asshole, some vampire incel who has claimed it. Okay.
How dare.
We are going to start off the first turn of initiative here with Lycus. Lycus, you have just landed behind one of your own automata. You see as you are crouched, I'm assuming Lycus does like a 3-point squirrel landing kind of thing, right? Or however you want it. But the automata has a javelin in its hand, and at the top of the javelin, you see is tied to it a torch.
Yeah, I think, they're coming in, and yeah, I think Lycus lands in like a skittering motion, like he like slides in, and it's just like, Bentley, what the hell are you doing? And he goes to try to grapple the robot.
He goes to try to grapple Bentley. Hang on, let me just do a quick thing here.
Bentley.
Bentley.
You have to sound like R2D2, by the way, for all the automatons.
That was really good.
Like,
Impressive.
drawing it out, actually.
There you go.
Bentley.
You go to grab Bentley. Roll an attack roll. Right, that's how we do this. How does this game work?
I have no fucking idea, man. Why are you asking
I
me?
think it's probably an athletics check against.
Yeah, it's one action. Athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, against its fortitude DC, which I know.
All right. That is a 26 total.
26 total.
Yep, that's taking into account the
26.
clumsy one.
Okay, excellent, good job. 26 is a regular success.
Perfect.
So regular success. What does that get you? Like just a.
Just a grab?
Grab
The
until
target
the
is
end of his
grabbed.
next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I want to
Grab. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep.
and now while I have him grabbed, I want to move him not here.
Yeah, reposition. I think is. The thing.
Yeah. I want to move him like I want to see if I can toss him off the edge of here, so that's like 15 feet.
Sure. Okay. In that case, we'll call that a shove. So yeah, you can attempt an athletics check against its fortitude DC. This does have the attack trait, so it is subject to the multiple attack penalty, the map.
All right, I'll map it.
Map it out.
Somehow, that's 28.
28.
Yeah.
28 is a success, regular success.
Sweet. Sorry, Bentley. We'll fix you later.
So you push him back 5 feet. You can stride after it, after you do this, but you must move the same distance and in the same direction. So sorry, I was looking at different screens. Where are we moving our friend? Where's Bentley going?
I'm trying to push him over here, like off the edge.
Okay. So you can get him. So you can move him 5 feet. I will say. Oh, Bentley. Whoa, is Bentley not on like a real square?
Yeah, I can't tell.
Okay, Bentley, there you go. My measurement is not doing snap to center. It's not reading Bentley's square properly.
You can put him here where I was.
Oh sure, yeah. You just kind of
just- Yeah. And then
Bentley's like teetering on the edge.
and then that I would need a third action, right?
Yeah, one more action to do a thing.
Another shove. That's doable.
That's doable, and that's going to be with the full map, so minus 10, or yeah, minus 10. Although I think
So
you
wait,
can answer.
time out. I'm confused. So the first action was to do a grapple, and then the second action was to push him. So that's a shove.
Yep. Mhm.
While he was grappled, did he have any like penalties to the shove? Just in case it takes it into a crit zone?
Good question. Let me take a look at the grab condition here. When you are grabbed,
Off
you
guard.
are off guard. You're off guard.
I don't know.
Anticipating
Oh, it
reaction.
applies.
You see a DC 5 flat check. Let's see, off guard. It's just a AC debuff, so no, nothing that would apply here. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, that's
Good
fine.
check.
Is this lower than here?
The this is where the body is like 10 feet lower.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do one more shove and push him off that way.
Okay. Go ahead, make the roll. You're gonna minus 10 on this puppy.
Yeah. So that's 20.
20 is a success.
Really?
Wow.
It is.
Okay.
Bentley, your automata are not exactly
Fighters, yeah.
high-level monsters, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so we're just going down. Sugar,
just
we're
knock
going
him down.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Going down, swinging.
Let me check something real quick.
I didn't know you could sing.
I think I would have to be when I do a movement action. But I have tandem action with my Eidolon now. So when I move, it can move.
When I move, you move. Just like that.
Okay, I think, didn't Shove say, like, on a success you can stride?
I think so. You said that. I didn't have a chance to read it because I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, Shove, on a regular push the target.
Yeah, you
back
can
5
stride
feet.
after it.
Stride after it, yeah.
Weird.
But you must move in the same distance and direction. So you'd have to hop down as well. But he takes 5 damage from the fall, and he's prone.
Cool. Can I just, instead of jumping down, can I just move to the position it was in?
Sure. I'll
Cool.
take that.
When I move, you move. So my Eidolon will start moving.
Okay. It also just gets like the... Oh, yeah, you can control it. What am I doing?
Oh. How fast are you, you little shit?
Oh my god. Dogs are wrestling like right above me.
I was wondering how I was hearing it, but then feeling it through the floor.
Yeah, 25. All right.
It's gonna be real sad to see who didn't make the cut when we come back out.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna move my-
WWE up there.
Man, you know, when you break the...
No,
the
you
cool
just
cue,
say,
like,
"Hello, David," and there's Raloven waiting for you.
Oh my god.
sitting in the armchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eidolon like shakes you guys off and just goes rawr and leaps off to do his own thing, and he moves 25 feet closer to the battle.
Okay, 25 feet to the fight. Okay, Luna, you up with Edanor on deck.
Actually, it's going to be inverted.
Inverted?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Edanor, you up with Luna on deck.
All right. So, as we're landing, because Luna has to land immediately next to me, right? Because I was carrying
Yeah.
Luna. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
So
you got
I'm
it.
going to essentially use this opportunity to take a step.
Okay.
I feel like my guy is just a little bit bigger.
Your token's always been bigger than everybody else's, and I just never bothered to worry about it.
Okay. So there's a little overlap, but
Yeah. Edanor has never fit into the cell.
exactly, and bigger than life.
He's also canonically the biggest character, so it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, it works, right? So Edanor is going to kind of take that first action to step, and then is going to spark Transcendence, which actually triggers a couple of things. There's one thing that I always forget to do as well. So I will do the attack, but this actually technically comes. Actually, yes. Wait.
It's okay.
Wait first. No, the attack comes first. Then we'll do
Okay.
that. So I'm gonna do my my flowing spirit strike.
Blowing spirit strike.
And that's a natural 20.
Holy ouch.
Yeah,
Ouch,
got
ouch,
it.
ouch, ouch. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
So yeah, natural 20 plus 15. So that is 35. Is that a critical?
With the natural 20, yeah, it's a critical, yeah.
Yeah, so
for
I
sure.
just needed to clarify that it's a critical.
Oh yeah, you got a crit.
Um,
You're critting. You're critting.
Also,
no.
while this is, and we'll roll it here in a second, but have Konari roll a will save
Will save. You got it.
against a 22.
Is this a mental effect by chance?
Is demoralized mental? Or
This is
it
a
soul?
emotional, fear, mental, and visual effect. So it's
Okay, so it has a mental, so okay.
but it also is emotional, fear, and visual. So
Yeah, that's all right.
So
Just looking for that one trait.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for that one trait.
He has
All right,
something
so
against mental.
But there is all. So I mean, it
Yeah.
has impacted all of them. So
He gets like a +1 or something like that.
25.
okay, so he does pass. All right. Okay, so then, well, either way. So now, I'll do my other D10. So I roll, and then we get full on the other ones, or is it just double?
You double all your shit. Unless
Double
you have like
everything.
if it has the deadly, then you just add the deadly. But yeah, you double your rolls plus your modifiers. So get that total and just double it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do this first one, and then I'll have the second attack in a second, just because this is a crit.
We got the step, slide in, and the slash.
Yes. So then we've got that.
Oh boy.
And it does, and I do get that from a striking round too.
Oh no.
So then that's another.
Move
So
forward.
oh, that's good. All right, so that's 12 plus 15
I'm so scared.
plus another 4. That is 12.
You guys took this power armor thing first. or no?
12. Fuck yeah, bud. That is 60 damage on the first one.
Oh,
How much damage?
60.
6-0.
60.
Jeez.
Question is
Eat it.
is he attacking the unit or Kanari? Or is Kanari like enclosed within it?
Kanari's enclosed in it. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's still an attack
Mhm.
against Kanari.
Ah, you can fix it later.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Don't worry.
I want to use it.
60 damage.
So that's the first attack. Yeah, so it's not even the second attack.
Don't you get 4 with this stupid ability?
No.
No.
This one's 2.
I have to ask you, how do you want to do it?
Oh my god.
60?
Because
Wait.
I shit you not, guys. I'll tell you straight up. Kanari was a creature that we met last season,
Yeah.
right? So she was appropriately scaled for like that level. So she's like a level 5 creature.
Oh.
Her HP is 60. The armor doesn't add to her. The armor doesn't add to her HP. It gives her a boost, but it's a crit.
Oh my god, that is
So
hilarious.
he just comes in.
Can I do something for just in case it's possible? Was she considered undead or anything like that?
Kanari?
Yeah.
You'll have to. No, she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
She's a
'Cause
corpse
he'll
now,
get-
so
he'll get an
she might be in a
additional
second here,
D4.
though.
So I
No.
am going to essentially step,
Holy whoa.
land, and as Konari's eyes are kind of gazing upon me, like kind of doing that turn, right? I'm going to just cut across and cut Konari's head off. And as Konari's head's kind of like pulling to the side, I'm going to say, that was for hurting Sarah.
Yes.
May I just say, a drink to Kanari? She died even shittier
She
than her
died the
brother.
way she lived, a
May
bitch.
she rest not in
and the
peace.
unit is saved.
Eddie,
Hero point.
well
That
done.
was so clean. That was crazy.
changes how the rest of this goes in our favor.
Holy shit.
Pim, you should try to command the automaton now.
Yeah, I think I might.
That
Yeah.
crit, baby. Oh,
That crit. Oh my god.
that's the best nat 20 I've ever rolled in my life.
I was.
You know, I
clutch.
I'll
forgot that
never
she was.
eclipse this moment.
I forgot that she was in a prison cell and not leveling up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I
actually-
used the same stat block that I made for season 1. I just dragged it over.
She's also heavily
Oh my
heavily
lord.
malnutritioned as well. She should be like
Yeah.
sick in
Right.
3.
Right.
Hey, I fed her a couple times. I remembered.
Yeah,
Occasionally.
60 is
You had her a
Why?
while.
60 is
You
enough.
fed her
That's
3 times
exactly,
over the
that's
span.
exactly the number. All right,
That's
Edanor, you have
hilarious.
one more action left. How else would you like
Well,
to win the
I
game?
actually don't because it's a 2-action thing. So, I mean,
Oh,
the other
okay.
attack is just a flourish at this point. So,
Sure. Yeah, Kanari head lolls to the side, falls back. Luna at your feet. Her blood spills out onto the deck of the Yoka's Will and rolls across. Very clean, Edanor. Okay. Luna, that does take us to your turn.
Oh,
Get it, Luna.
wasn't expecting that
Same.
turn around.
Looks like you're about to swing.
Same.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting it either. I was expecting her to be like super strong.
Season
she's-
1 enemy.
Yeah, exactly. I know, but in my head, I was like, oh,
that was like,
Yeah, I think we all forgot that.
yeah.
oh, my spark transcendence goes to my beat. I
I'll
guess.
say, Luna, while you're doing that, Edanor, as you cut Kanari down, you hear in your mind,
Mhm.
oh, wow, you've got issues, buddy. But I think I know just the way to help you deal with that.
Come out and play.
All right.
Then I guess I should do. I mean, now that you've given me the option here, I'm gonna first move I'm gonna do is Arcane Cascade Stance. So because Infused Vitality was the last thing I cast, and then we landed, so I have that up. I think I'll do a Battle Medicine
On
on
Grenard?
myself because I have 15 damage on me, so
Might as well.
You could have done that. Hang on. You could have done that on the ship, like while Lycus
On the
is getting
ship?
healed up and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's
Okay.
something you would have taken care of. Yeah, we had
Okay,
a
I
whole
assumed
bunch of
that.
time, like
Yeah.
getting loosey goosey. Yeah, don't worry. Take that.
I have
That'd be
Knuckles
big.
there. This ship.
Guide someone.
You know what?
Does anything happen to the automatons now that
Take that again.
Say
Saga
again?
is gone?
I tried to
Nothing
What's that
happens.
word,
No, it's not.
Max?
Automaton? I don't know. Automata? I don't know, whatever we call them. We've changed their
Automaton.
names enough times.
Oh, I love it.
Automaton?
Now,
I
we,
like
now we're gonna name the token. So there's Bentley. You guys can decide the other
Automata?
two.
Automata.
Automata?
Auto and
Here's-
Automatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia?
Here's what I'll
Okay,
do
yes,
for now,
sir.
David, because of that
You can also delay.
instant
too.
lead turn. I'm gonna move. I'll do Arcane Cascade, so that's action 1.
Okay.
I'll move here because I've seen Lycus take care of the other one for now.
Mhm.
Oh boy, is this far enough? Fuck. I was gonna do guidance, but no, I think
You can
guidance
go
is
on the
just 30
other
feet.
side of the cannon. You might be able to reach.
Wait, let me see.
Like right here? No.
Nope, you guys are too far.
What about right here?
I think everything on the ship. Oh, maybe. Where was I here? Yeah, I have enough move. I have 35 feet. If that was okay, movement.
Yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Is that here?
You'd have to go there, and then so you got to make like a little. You have to make a jump across. That's the only thing. So there's like the gap between the ship and the thing
Cannon?
and the dock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm
I
assuming
think
like
she's-
there's enough space to squeeze around the cannon.
She's
you know?
just
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just going here to get like in range, like for now, I think I'll cast guidance on Pim.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you're within range there, yeah, you're good to do it.
Okay.
Do it to it.
Thanks, Una.
And that's it for me.
That's it for Luna. Okay. Next is
Broccoli.
True. Next is actually Raloven,
Oh,
who got a 29 as well.
29.
Raloven, all of a sudden, bursts out from behind over here and is going to use 25 feet. So one action to get up to Edanor. Second action, you see weapons are drawn, wielding 2 sawtooth sabers. And I am going to use the second action on Raloven. They'll actually will stride in, and then the last 2 will be to use Vendola's Strike. So I'm going to attempt to feint you, Edanor. So
What's that?
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I think feint is a acrobatics.
It is deception,
Or
actually.
deception. Okay, so I'm making a deception check against your perception DC.
Okay, that's what I did. 21.
Yeah, okay, that's your DC.
Yep.
So DC is, yeah, you're adding 10.
Yeah.
Deception check. Okay, I got a 29.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a successful feint. If the feint is successful, the next strike with the sawtooth saber.
So the feint is
Sorry, no,
one action.
I-
The step is one action. I thought you said it was a 2-action attack for Vendola.
Yeah, so this is built into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is built into the strike. But I just realized something. No, I can't do that actually. I need to. There's another setup for that. So what we're going to do instead is Raloven's going to come out and announce out loud as he steps onto the field, Canary at your feet, Edanor. The power armor kind of keeping the body alive. And just as you turn, your eyes kind of following Luna as she moves across the deck. You hear 2 blades kind of clanging against each other, kind of being drawn, sting, sting, as Raloven emerges from that side room and says, "Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries of all ages, welcome to the end of an era." The levies one of the blades directly at you, Edanor, and says, "First, our first contestant, the Holy One, the Brave One. You wanted me to step out? Well, come on down." And this is going to be, so the second action, so we moved out. Second action now is we are using our public execution. So Raloven announces an intention to kill his mark for all to hear. Those within 30 feet are shocked by this proclamation, and I need you guys to give me a will DC. So those of you within 30 feet.
So stated
now.
a. Like, he doesn't actually have to kill me. He just has to state
No,
that he's going to
he's
kill
just
me.
stating a proclamation to kill you.
Okay.
Does this have the emotion trait attached to it?
It does not.
And this is just roll a will
Ooh.
save, right?
Yeah. Yep. Roll a will save.
32 for me.
30 for me.
32. Wow. Good job, guys. Both are
I've
successes.
got a master will save, so.
Both are successes. This is one of those like binary ones where it's either success or failure. There's no critical or anything. So yes,
Okay.
both of these are success. Neither of you are shocked by this announcement of a public execution. If you were, it'd be different, but you're not. So he's going to move, one action, do a failed public execution, and then we will then go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and try to hit you. we're gonna go ahead and try to hit you with an attack action, Edanor.
Okay.
It'd be cooler if my ability worked, but that's a really good roll of the dice. That is a
He's gonna have fun with this.
43 to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I guess. Shoot your shot.
That might do it.
Let me
Yeah, I
take my
rolled it.
pants down first.
See, okay, it's a crit, so I do get to add my other deadly dice. Okay.
Start chugging some potions.
Right? Good thing I still have a couple left.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 50 damage to you.
Ouch.
Big whoop.
Big one. And then I need from you a fortitude save, please.
Okay. Huh. Well, that's nat 20 on a 35 total.
Holy shit.
So,
It's impossible to hit. All right, that's it. Guys, Max's rolls are the most fire thing.
I'm feeling great right now, dude.
Okay.
I saw this fucking roll and I was like, oh, thank God. It was almost
that-
a 2.
I believe it when I see it. That's Raloven's turn. Came out, public execution, and attack.
I am bloodied, by the way. So.
Okay. Brock is up. Broccoli, I think, is going to go ahead, and we're going to try to deal with this here automata. So we're going to stride on up. And Brock is seeing how successful Lycus's move was. We're going to take a try to shove it. Nope, that's a failure. Second
Of course.
punch.
Did your Eidolon get to go?
This one's
Ollie?
actually. Yeah, it moved up.
You're
Okay,
muted,
Brock does
but
manage
okay.
to shove the. With the second hit, actually does manage to do it. Shove that guy down there. So that's Brock Knackle. The move and fail shove and successful shove. Brina Knackle is up next. Brina, just like you guys, drew her weapon as she was making her way down, and her musket is ready,
Shoot him.
and she is going to take a shot at Raloven. Yep, she's going to take a shot at Raloven. Natural 20 for Brina. Hell yeah, Brina.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, Brina.
yeah, use those
then,
20s up on our people.
Yeah, on your people.
Love
Seriously.
It. Love it.
So at this point, how much higher level do we assume Brina is than Brock?
At least a couple.
All right. Well,
Brock
she actually
was,
manages
like,
to.
entranced
She manages
for
to
a
get
while.
30 damage onto Raloven, but
Okay.
hang on, let me just apply. Let me apply some resistances and shit here. Hang on. You gotta take a look. At something. Yeah, so it does get. He does resist some of this damage. Okay. Yeah, the bullets cross over Edanor and Luna. You see as Brina shoots from behind Pim. Second action there, Brina, is going to be. Does this thing need a reload? Reload 2. Yeah, so we're going to reload 2. Last 2 actions would be to reload now. Okay, Brina's in position and shooting. All right, Pimini and Knackle, you up. Clink on deck. Clink by Clink, I'm just going to do all the prisoners.
All right. What I'm gonna do here is a 2-action spell. I think I can reach. Let me make sure. 30. Okay. So I will need to use reach spell as 1 action. She puts her hands together and like pulls a string of the weave, or what do we call it? The misteel.
Yeah,
She pulls a string
misteel.
of the misteel so it's extra long, and then she shoots a shield at Edanor, and out of her other hand comes a like a twisty, dark green, like almost black, kind of witchy looking piece of the Misteel, and this is a spell called Forbidding Ward.
Ooh.
So it's going to target one ally and one enemy. This will be a +1 status bonus to AC for you, Eddie, and saving throws.
Nice.
Against the target enemy's attacks, spells, and other effects.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Start rolling some nat ones here, David.
Anytime now.
He can
That's
still
all
hit
right.
us.
Brina's gonna roll them. Okay. Prisoners are gonna take their turn to try to escape. They don't. Canari's dead. Automati. We're gonna take a couple actions to stand up. Both of these are gonna go ahead and stand up. We're gonna start with Bentley.
Bentley, we don't have the patience for you.
Is well now. Bentley is going to. You'll see Bentley turn to you, Lycus. And Bentley is going to. The thing is, I'm thinking Canari's dead. Canari was the one who was going to be giving them orders.
Stand down, soldier.
They're just gonna
Sailor.
sit there.
Yeah, Bentley's going to stand up and just look up at you. And the siren is just going to kind of turn slowly and go from like a red light to a white light that starts to kind of fade and stop, and Bentley's just going to shut down, I think. Or just like go in inert, on standby mode. Yeah, that Canari kill is pretty huge.
Good job, Bentley. You get a promotion.
Good way to
lead of
start.
the automatons. Okay, yeah, I think all three of these guys are gonna just do that. The automata are down.
All right, I did one thing before I die, guys.
Lycus, you're up.
You're not gonna
Eddie on
die.
deck.
All right.
Come to me, Papa.
Did the people in the cages try to do anything?
Yeah, they tried to escape, but they're like sealed in there, and they're like rattling around on it. They're locked up.
Gotcha. Looking at the mechanism, is there a way for me to like set them down gently?
Yeah, you can operate it and turn the crane over onto the dock and set them down on the dock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend an action to
Oh,
get them to safely.
Okay, it's
I hate
it's
you.
gonna be a bit more than one
I
action to
hate
do it.
you so
all the
much
way.
right now.
So
It's
let
gonna be
me
more than
get-
one action.
Yeah.
Ah, never
need
mind.
to,
They can
like-
dangle.
Yeah, let him know.
Yeah, it'll be like a whole like that's gonna take more than 6 seconds. That's gonna take like a whole 6 seconds to do.
Oh,
Don't
never
do
mind
this to
then.
me.
That's way too many actions. In that case, I just look over the mechanism and go, I don't know how to operate this. The robot's not gonna kill you guys. Merry folk are here to save you. Bye.
Wait, help! Help!
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Push this one thing for free.
Hang tight. Don't you move.
Just hang in there, guys.
Oh, you got to it before. I just.
It's
Alright,
like the picture of the motivational poster with the cat.
Yeah, the cat.
Yeah, hang in there.
It's all just a bunch of Ironwood townspeople in there, like help.
Oh, jeez.
Dangling in the wind.
I got 40 feet of movement on me. Let's see where we can go. One action to get there, climbing up there, and then the 2 actions get up to Raloven.
Okay. That can do
Trying to get behind him, but
You can do that.
Yeah, make that
yeah,
fucker off guard.
it's just the grid is weird.
Yeah, no, I saw.
I think
Yeah,
there.
like there, yeah.
That counts. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one of those for one of those actions, my Eidolon will also move. 25. He's just gonna glide across. Boop. So that was 2 action move, the tandem movement, and I'm gonna use my 3rd action to just bop him.
Okay. No problem.
I am flanking.
Raloven is not subject to being off guard. Raloven has a deny advantage ability, so cannot
Hey,
be
Raloven?
off
Hey,
guard.
Raloven, I want to say something to you.
Suck it.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
As you move into position, right, you start striking. You can see Raloven like takes the swords and twirls them upwards behind the back, and goes into like boxer weaving and dancing, just kind of cackling as you're trying to strike, as like managing the two of you. But you might still hit him. So let's see if you do.
All right, let's see. No.
A lot of 20s tonight.
That's a 2. So I'm gonna hero point that.
Hero
We
point.
need to hit this guy as many times as we can.
Yeah. Use them up.
All right. That's a 15 on the die, plus 15 for 30.
30 to hit him.
Yeah. First strike. Flurry of blows.
30 does not hit.
What?
Friggin' A,
Oh.
man.
30 does not hit as you strike. Raloven just.
Should've- we gotta grapple.
With the is it the Luna? Is it the Luna fist statue?
Yeah, of course.
Say,
All right. Second attack. I can't hit unless I like nat 20 this. Oh, not a nat 20, but actually really high. 18 on the die. No.
with the map though. Yeah. Minus
Yeah, because
five.
that's going to be plus 11. 18
Or
plus
I think
11,
you're
29. It's even less.
Yeah. Yeah.
What disappointment.
Well, actually, it's still a 30, I think, because your fists are agile, so it'd be instead of -5, it's -4. So. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, 30 still doesn't hit.
Yeah, still doesn't hit him. All right, that's all my actions. Unfortunately.
Guys, I'm so dumb. Do you guys want to see the Raloven art real quick?
Yeah.
I mean, the character is out, but we haven't even shown him. I haven't even described him.
I
I'm
mean,
just, like, so into it.
I
Oh my god.
I think in the Sandsea chat we do have that, so we should share that with
Yeah, you
everybody
can show
else
it
though,
on stream.
on stream.
Yeah,
here,
show the
here.
folks.
License there. I want to just draw you out here on the center of the map there. So this art is provided and crafted by the one and only Ali.
Like
Is it showing up for you guys all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little blurry, but
It's a little blurry.
When
Don't
you
worry.
zoom out, it's not blurry.
yeah, exactly. I did. Yeah, when you zoom out.
Here, I can also pan up. So yeah, this is Raloven. He's dressed something like a manic jester with a black blindfold around his head, and this
I love the
wicked
shadow,
smile. And there's
too.
the saw
The
blade.
shadows.
With
Yeah,
the
and
shadow
look
of
at
the
the
sword.
shadow. Even as you guys are standing here too, just out of the corner of your eye, you might notice that the shadow, Raloven's shadow, doesn't always seem to be doing what Raloven's doing.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Raloven
Guy's a loco.
he's a scary guy. Okay. Lycus, was that both strikes? Right?
Yep, that was a 30 and a 30.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay, so that's Lycus' turn. Eddie, you
Okay.
are up. Raloven in your face. Lycus at his back, trying to strike, trying to help you, but to no avail.
I think I'm going to spark my transcendence.
Sparky.
He has to do a will save
You got it.
as well. If he gets a 22.
That is a natural 20. I rolled my 20 on the will save here.
Good. I had to fish it out of you.
Yeah, that's a critical success.
Yep.
for us.
So yeah, he's immune to the effect now for 10 minutes. So I do get an extra stride though. So I'm going to I'm gonna do a step, and then I'm gonna step 5 feet, and then I want to move another 35 over here. Kind of disengage a little bit.
Running away, are we?
Just repositioning. And I'm gonna use the treat wounds or my battle medicine.
So, got it.
I mean it's the equivalent, but
Your
And
potion
then-
might give more, potentially. Or is your medicine?
I have really high medicine check.
Okay,
So
then you can do like the 48 thing.
Yeah, what constitutes... Okay, so...
I would say use your ability because if it comes down to it, one of us can give you a potion.
Yeah. DC...
And then Luna's
So on the
deck.
medicine check, what is, I guess, the regular DC then for
For treat wounds.
or for the...
It's 15 if you're, let's say, if you're trained, and then I think it goes to 25 if you're expert, because you're
Yeah. So yeah, I am an expert in it. So
Yeah, so the DC in expert is just 20.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I ended up with a 30. So I don't know if that counts as a crit. Then is that a critical success or no?
It's a crit
You
on
roll
a
a
20.
30, yeah, it'll be a yeah, that's gonna be a critical success. So yeah, that's gonna be 48
So
plus
it's
10.
48. Yeah. Plus 2. 48 plus what?
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, you said expert is your rank?
Yes.
Yeah,
I typically don't have to use this on myself.
10. What is this healing?
I have to treat myself. So that's 9 plus 8. 17 plus 10. So that's 27.
27. Not bad.
And then I'm going to now move my...
We had step, move, and heal, right?
Yeah, but the transcendence is the... it sparks the extra stride. So yeah, this is the actions, but I'm just telling you where I'm moving my eminent or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
So I am actually going to shift it to my body.
My body lies over.
Yes. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Right away.
Luna is up with Raloven on deck. What's it gonna be? Oh. Did it again.
What's happening?
It's okay. I think his mic is just being funky.
His mic acted up.
Getting rowdy.
Rowdy Mike.
Calm down over there, Michael.
Raloven's looking at Edanor, kind of duck around. He says, "Oh, we were just starting to have fun, though.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna count on it."
Come on, you can have fun with me, can't you? Gives him a little wink.
Alright. Should be better now, I think.
Yep, you're
Yeah,
good.
perfect.
Sounds good.
It's like my mic is like, if I touch this mic, it's like it disconnects, and I can't explain why.
Stop touching your mic then.
Don't touch.
You're like a teenage boy.
Magic.
Not touchy. Like a teenage boy.
Alright, what's Raloven doing?
I'm waiting for Luna.
Oh, okay.
Raloven is dancing around in front of you as he's kind of laughing maniacally as Edanor kind of backs off. Just kind of hangs the head and rolls. Oh. You know what? Maybe I will oblige you. But as Luna's... Let's see what Luna does, because Luna's coming up. No, he's muted.
Dude.
Luna!
What is happening?
Your mic trying to switch? Like, is it the wire? Check the wire. Sometimes if it's a Yeti, those wire ports can get real funky sometimes.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, not hearing you at all.
Oh no.
No worries. Raloven and Lycus will just continue to shit talk each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Raloven, I'm gonna make you eat your own balls. I swear I'm gonna take you down.
Am I
Balls.
muted still?
Presumptive that relevant as balls.
Yeah. Gonna eat his balls.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry,
right,
yeah.
It's a delicacy in some cultures.
I'm kind of low on options here, so
Rocky Mountain oysters.
I think I have enough movement to face my main enemy, to face Raloven.
Face him. Do it.
Mm.
He's in.
I'm gonna use I used investigator stratagem, but
Okay.
it was not a good roll, so I'm going to use, because that would be the roll I would have to use if I were to attack,
Sure. If you were back. Yep.
and I'll use a hero point on that.
Sounds good.
It was a natural one.
Yeah.
So
We can't have
Yeah,
that.
you might want to use a hero point on that. Yeah, you want to use a hero point on that.
Damn.
That is a higher number.
It would have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I'd hope there are higher numbers on that dice. If there's not, you should.
What you got? What you
I
got?
do love them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we-
off guard doesn't apply here.
Mm-mm. No off guard.
It's a
And I
real
have
bummer.
heroism.
Deny advantage. It's a hell of a thing.
That's wild.
Assassinos.
Assassina.
There's a 31 hit this guy.
A 31 is the roll. And a 31 does not hit.
No.
Wild.
Well, we're so boned.
That's wild.
We have to grapple him.
As
It's the
Luna,
only
as
way.
you step in and strike Raloven almost without, like, just even looking at you. It's hard to tell where he's looking because he's blindfolded. Just kind of deftly steps as the strike glides through the air. He goes, "Oh, my dear. So good to see you again. In the flesh, no less."
Alright, Brina. keep fighting Brina.
Brina's our go.
Brina's the only one that's doing the
shooting
damage.
Sorry, yeah, Luna. Any response to Raloven as he taunts you? No is valid.
It's not going to happen like last time. This won't end the same.
He smiles and says, "Oh, I'm counting on that." This Raloven's turn. We are going to spend 2 actions now to use Vendola's Strike for real, and this time on Lycus. So Lycus, we are going to attempt a feint on you.
The person I put forbidding ward on. No, somewhere.
I
else.
know.
Put it
I'm
out.
sorry.
No,
I
it's
had
okay.
to dip.
Ran
It's
away.
okay. I understand.
I'll be back. How
Oh.
long does that last?
Posture check and hydrate, everybody. Thanks, Alec.
Thank you.
Oh,
Alec.
thank you.
Okay, so this is against your
Time.
perception DC.
Alec also redeemed a hero point. Alec, tell us who it's for.
Who do you want that hero point to go to? For David!
No!
Yes!
You.
How dare
Alex,
you?
you're on my shit list now.
You're now an enemy of the state.
Unbelievable.
Okay, against your perception DC, I have rolled a 39.
Well, my perception is plus 11, so I'm assuming.
21. So critical
I'll
success.
remember this.
Okay,
What did he roll?
so
Fucking hate
thank
you.
Oh, neat.
no, this is feint. So this is Vendola's Strike. So we rolled a feint. And that means that with a critical success, you throw the enemy's defenses against you entirely off. You are off guard against a melee strike that is attempted against you. So now you are off guard with the third action. That was 2 actions. With the third action, we are going to go ahead and strike you. You're off guard to this. So that, let me just make sure I'm getting all my stuff added here.
Oh no.
Because we are an assassin, so we get sneak attack.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Right, so we get these
Oh,
here.
Yep, don't forget status stuff, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
Here comes the attack roll. That's really good. That's an 18 on the dice. Plus 24 for a 42.
Plus 24.
That's
Do you want
gonna
to try
be-
with your hero point? You can try for a
that's
20.
That's going to be a critical strike. That means we are adding up some damage here. So that's going to be...
Yeah, we need to disarm him, I think.
Disarm sucks in this game.
But it takes away his ability to plus 24 us, which is always going to be a crit, basically.
Yeah, sure will. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad.
I gotta use the calculator for this.
Shit, that's not what you want to hear.
So many like single dice. Okay.
Send help!
So sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
if
so
only
sorry
we
I'm
had
mad at
another
you.
hero point.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can I just make sure again? Then plus.
Ooh.
Okay. That's going to be 66 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a fortitude save, please.
Oh,
Yep. What's second?
I don't like it. I don't like this.
66. I'm looking pretty. And then a fortitude save.
Fortitude save, please.
Remember your potions, everyone.
That's a 29.
29.
You think anyone
29.
understands why we're doing that, Hannah?
29 is a regular fail. You are
Eat my
blinded.
entire.
You are blinded for 1 minute. As
shit.
sorry, I also need another fortitude save because his blade is
Fucking
Or
poisoned?
poisoned.
yeah, he's an assassin.
Oh no.
Well,
So with the
if
vanilla strike, you're
29
blind.
was a fail, 22 will also be a fail. So.
The poison DC is different, but yeah, it is still a fail.
Great. Great.
Do you know how to have any hero points left?
I have one, but I was hoping to use it to hit him, but
I
I'm
feel like-
blinded now, so who knows?
I don't want you
Blinded
blinded
sucks.
and poisoned.
Okay. So the poison here,
Wait.
you're gonna take.
Wait. I have a thing. You're within 60 feet of me, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I measured it before you are. So, is this an auditory or visual effect?
No,
Never mind.
no, this is not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's alright.
So
I'll take it to the face.
you're gonna take 10 poison damage and
Oh.
6 negative damage.
6 negative damage? What the fudge?
How about -6 damage?
I can
On
do that, yeah.
on your turns, you will have to roll checks to see if you progress in your poison or worsen.
Gotcha. Not a problem.
Okay, so that was all 3 actions.
Love your
It was
confidence.
the
Not a problem.
two actions for Vendola's strike, 1 action to strike. And Lycus, yeah, you are now poisoned and blinded
blind.
and clumsy with a broken
Clumsy.
leg.
So, in other words, you're doing great.
Raloven like slashes across your face, like as you feel the saw blades as he spins, twirling, go straight across your face, and the blood kind of pouring into your eyes as you kind of rock there, and all you hear is just him laughing. Okay.
Well, at least I don't need to see you. I still smell you.
That's true. Don't you have like a wolf nose or something?
He does have a wolf nose. So if there's some person who's getting blinded, it's not the worst one. All things considered. Okay, I think Brock is going to take his turn to work the crane
Yeah.
and get the crew on solid ground.
Please do.
Okay,
Work
so
that
I'm just
crane.
going
Yeah, we saw him try to push the automata.
Okay, crew. Brock spends 3 actions, gets the crew back up.
Oh, good.
Uh,
They can help us.
Okay. Brina is going to take her shot. She's reloaded. 1 click and she's reloaded.
Also, she's higher level than we are, because I can't hit this guy.
She like nat 20'd.
Oh my god.
Fair.
Yeah,
So
like
30 was
as
it
long as
from her
you-
nat 20?
That's what we need is
No,
nat
no,
20s,
30.
'cause that
No,
will
no.
autocorrect.
30 was not her like max roll. Or I didn't say what it is. I knew it was a success.
Okay.
So, The crit makes it up to a regular thing. This is definitely a fail, though. Yep. So first action, the shot misses, and
Thanks.
then 2 actions to reload. Hey, she's trying. Pim, you are up with the prisoners after you.
Okay.
Lycus grievously wounded on the deck. Edanor retreating to heal. Luna contesting against her rival.
Okay. I need to get closer. I am going to drop Forbidding Ward. And then shift my hands to sort of like glide against one another, and they create a long, smooth path that continues growing. And I slap down my magic bridge, my Sonata span.
Nice.
Right
I remember
here?
this thing.
Okay, I'll draw a bridge. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet I have a token.
That's gonna get me
Bridge.
onto the ship.
It's not quite a bridge.
You know, I don't the rainbow bridge dropping and then Lycus on the other side of it as a dog, just not a great thing.
There you go. Bridge is
All
there.
dogs go to heaven.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't realize it. Oh no, Lycus.
Wait, really? What are you talking about?
Like
The
crossing the
Rainbow Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a common.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Max.
And
Take a hero point.
last action, move 25 feet.
Okay. Come on down.
Right there.
Okay.
That's it.
Link is up. We're going to take 3 actions. We're going to have these guys take 3 actions to run across the deck. As they're running up, they step onto the deck and they go,
Oops, sorry.
uh,
Oh, shit.
put her back.
Was that where it was? Or...
If you back up like 10 more feet. Yeah, right there. That's good.
Okay.
Clink runs up. Captain! Captain! Oh, shit! What do we do? What do we do?
Kill him!
But yeah, they're ready to take orders. But they're Clink is gonna go try to help the prisoners here. Clink's on her way there. Okay, Automata, we don't need you. Lycus, you up. Edanor on deck, followed by Luna, followed by Raloven.
All right.
Mm,
I yell out to everyone, save the locals and get the ship ready to fly. And then I look to Raloven and I say,
How do you look?
damn. Huh?
yeah.
You're blind.
You look in the general direction of where you think Raloven is.
He sniffs at him.
Yeah, he sniffs. I sniff at Raloven.
Ah, there you are. Raloven, thanks for blinding me because your ugly mug was doing more damage than any of those blades.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll a bomb.
Nice,
So
nice.
I'm gonna try to get your will down.
Yeah,
Let's see. So with the bon mot, it's a 1 action. I roll a diplomacy against your will DC. See what happens.
Okay. You really want a good roll here, bud.
It is a good roll, but my diplomacy is pretty high, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I still feel like I rolled an 18, and I still feel like this is not good enough. 18 plus 15, that's 33.
Is that all your bonuses?
Do you have a?
Do you have any sort of other bonus?
That means it's 34. 34 is what we need.
I don't think there's anything else I can really add to it, unless
Who had heroism, by the way?
You did,
You.
didn't you? Oh,
Yeah, but
you.
Did that end from the last thing?
Oh, Edanor's heroism.
That was me.
That was
Yep.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's probably. I don't know. David?
Has it been 10 minutes since the church blew up?
No.
Then you still
It's
have
not been.
heroism, my friend.
Cool. Dope.
Yeah. So, yeah, you still have heroism, Edanor.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Sweet.
Nothing. No item bonus or anything.
But none for Lycus, unfortunately. Who really needs it?
Sorry, like.
No bonus for Lycus. Unfortunately, then
Shit.
Lycus. That is a fail.
Damn.
all right, that's fine. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
It's athletics against his fortitude. So
Correct.
let's try. Let's try my Lycus dice.
Go Lycus dice.
I think grappling is definitely the way to go here.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna use my hero point. Lycus dice one more time. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Real
buddy.
quick, while you're rerolling that, I just want to mention I forgot on Raloven's last turn to use to do the fast healing. So I'm just going to quickly add Raloven's HP that he regains.
Oh, yeah, because he's taking damage.
Because he's vamped. He's
Ew.
vamping.
Okay. Ugh. Does a 29 hit his fortitude?
29 hit his fortitude.
Yeah.
That's all you got for it? You sure? And no other bonuses?
Not unless I'm not clumsy anymore.
Nope, you're still clumsy. Yeah, unfortunately 29 does not make it.
Okay.
What if we said,
right.
can the Eidolon aid him?
I don't know if Eidolon has that in its action economy. I'm saying, man, like you are just skirting these DCs
Oh
though.
my god.
You are
What
rolling
did you
so
got?
well.
29?
29,
Yeah, I
so it
got
must
29,
be 30.
Okay. Well, I still have one action left. I can just try to grapple one more time.
Keep in mind you have -5 here.
Yeah. Ugh, fucking grapple's a damn attack. That's so dumb. Hate you. I hate everyone. I hate everything.
Everything sucks. I hate everything. Oh god.
Let me see. Let me see. What can I do?
Stressful.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Every time a number gets called out and the result gets called out, I see Nigel just in the background just going, I want a compilation video of Nigel just stressing out at roll results.
Yeah.
Plus,
Look at it. Oh, guys.
Fort is his weakest one.
I know.
Plus
Yeah.
20.
Come on, guys.
And it's a
Hey,
30.
hey. You are heroes. You work together.
Hey.
You can do this.
Come on.
You
That
can
was a
do
bit
this.
too on the off guard though. That's bad DM. GM, bad.
Oh man, he's an assassin. That's right out of the rogues.
Okay.
I took vampire and assassin and squished them together.
Yeah, it's juicy.
He's really good. He's a lot of fun. He's scary, but I believe in you.
Okay. I'm gonna just have to use my last action to.
In potion.
Well, I can grab a potion out of my bag.
Good.
And prepare for my next round.
Okay.
You could step and force him to move.
Yeah.
Could be Edanor to chase you. But is that what the captain would do here?
Nah.
You got your crew is real close to this maniac, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I'm
Next.
gonna grapple again. Let's go. I'm just going for
All right,
20.
we're going for it.
Just go.
We just need the 20. We need the 20.
Give us the 20.
Do it. Be like in the Phantom Menace one where you use the force.
It's literally underneath my drawing tablet, so I can't see. One
Oh, no.
second.
This is the most hyped roll ever, and watch it be something stupid like a 12. That's
We
the,
need, like,
that's the
17.
stupidest number I can think of.
It's a 1.
Ah,
I'm gonna cry.
it's actually a really good roll. I still just don't think it's gonna do anything. It's a 19. It's as close to 20 as I can get.
Would have worked
I
last
think it's
time.
-5, -5.
-5.
So
Yeah.
I'm at a
Well, it would
plus-
have been last time, but no. Not
so
this time.
30. It's 30.
Whoa!
It
Wait,
is?
really?
30
Yeah.
is a success.
Oh, okay.
All right. He's grappled. He's grappled. He's
We needed
officially
that.
grappled.
Oh.
30 is a
Dope,
success.
dope. Okay.
I'm hugging him like a bear. Oh my god.
Okay. This is good.
You're hanging on to him. He's like, oh, I didn't realize we were so close.
Trust me, I'm gonna enjoy this more than you. Someone please heal me.
So,
Oh god. I got you.
okay.
Okay.
He's
all
grabbed.
right.
Edanor,
Okay. So
Luna on
first
deck.
action is to pop my eminence to do my.
Oh, I'm sorry, real quick.
Oh,
Lycus, I know you didn't move, but you have does your Eidolon do anything before we go?
No, I'm pretty. I have to like look into it, but I'm pretty sure he can only do the tandem movement when I move.
When you move. When you
So-
move, he moves. That's what I'm pretty sure you're right.
He can't
Yeah.
attack or anything?
No, not until next level when I
Oh.
get tandem attack, and then you're fucked.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Edanor. Sorry. Just
Okay.
had to check that.
So I'm doing my transcend no scar but this, so that gives me 4d8 health back, which ended up being 16. And then with that, it does, because I sparked my transcendence, it does give me the brave, which gives me a free 10 feet towards my opponent.
Gives me the brave.
Okay. Oh, look at you being brave. And that's exactly what Raloven was
Yep.
going to say. Oh, look at you being brave.
So clever.
Thanks.
But I am going to then have that shift to my weapon. So then it's a free shift over to it after I spark it. Just for referencing. Now, with that, I am going to do essentially my wing bounce, which is a leap.
You roll a ball like Sonic and just boink. boink.
So it's from the Winged Warrior dedication. So because of this, and because of that extra 10 feet, now I can land next to Lycus. Actually,
Okay.
so I'll end up here. And then with wing bounce,
How big you are.
it's a free attempt to trip with my wings.
Okay.
So I am going to essentially try that rip action against
Okay.
Dingleberry.
Reflex against Dingleberry.
Yeah,
Dingle dongle.
and Dingle Dongle. So trip, which one's the trip? Is it?
Trip is
What's
a
trip
reflex.
under? Well, like as
Athletics.
in a
Under,
roll, right?
under a.
What action is it? Trip?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Should be.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's plus 13.
He is immobilized and off guard. Immobilized.
Okay, so that is a 17 plus a 13. That is 30.
To do what?
To trip him.
To trip.
To trip.
Oh, yeah.
Knock us down, buddy.
Character sheet. Where'd you go? 30. 30 does not.
Wait.
The
With him-
reflex.
For it's a reflex.
Yeah.
For trip.
Well, it's 30 even with him being immobilized.
He's not immobilized. He's.
Yeah, so grab.
Grappled is
grab
immobilized,
does
okay.
immobilized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's counted.
Okay.
Immobilized.
Then
I mean, his DC is down by AC is down by 2 with off guard.
Right.
So you might just
He's
want
not affected by off guard.
No, only
even
for
while grappled.
grab.
Oh, so
only
for
f-
grab
yeah,
it
only
will.
for
Or do you
flanking.
mean flanking?
correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he isn't off guard when he is. Yeah.
I think there's a couple things that he can be
Specifically,
immune to off guard.
yeah, I'll tell you guys because I've already said the name of the ability. Deny advantage. Raloven is not off guard to creatures of X level or lower that are hidden, undetected, flanking, or using surprise attack.
Wow, we aren't even enough of the threat level wise that he just has an ability against us. Damn, that makes me angry. Little bastard.
Well, that being said, I'm in position now at least, but for my last action, I'm going to do a battle medicine on Lycus.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
That's much better. Okay.
Remember, a crit fail, you'd hurt him.
I know. It was. I did roll a 3. I don't think it would have been a crit fail, but just because of my bonuses. But
Crit fail, yeah, you'd be
it
doing
was.
damage.
I rolled a 3, and this time I got a 19. 19 plus. So this would be a crit success plus 14. Yeah, so that's like 30 or whatever. All right, 4d8. That's 9 plus. So that is 9 plus 8 plus, so that's 17 plus another 7 is 24. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
If you get another crit, fucked anyways, but
Yeah.
but it gives you something at least. I hope.
There's a blind, brutalized Lycus just hanging on to Raloven as hard as
As
he
I'm
can.
like-
Edanor comes up.
As I'm fixing a couple of the holes in them.
Okay, Edanor, that's your whole turn.
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Luna, you up. Raloven on deck.
All right, Luna.
All right, she's
Do what you must do. Blow us up if you
You-
need.
gonna use a stratagem again. Looking at how hurt Edanor and Lycus is, she's just saying, "Not again, not again." That's caught.
And this time he is off guard. Because grappled.
If this, it's not a crit, but if this doesn't hit, we are screwed. So, with off guard, I'm essentially at like a plus 19 to hit,
Oh.
and I rolled an 18, so we're 37.
37 hits.
Thank,
For sure.
thank fuck.
So spell, it's gonna be a spell strike. I've been waiting to get this hit in for Holy Light. If he
Wait,
has
what?
the, if he has
Holy
the
what?
undead trait, Holy Light is the name of the spell.
He- Okay.
He has the
He
undead
has
trait.
the-
It's an additional 5d6 spirit damage.
Yeah, boy.
So it's
Did you-
5d6 fire damage,
You got
and
heroism
then
in there?
plus 5d6 spirit. So,
I'll tell you now, just so you can give you the whole damage, he does have the undead trait.
Good.
He is an undead.
Well, I would hope he would be undead. He's a goddamn vampire. But
He is undead.
okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna start rolling some dice quickly here.
oh, Nigel. We our morale has surged after that. There's a
I don't know
chance.
about that.
There's a chance. Lycus may never see the victory, but there's a chance.
Our morale
Wow,
really
dude, he
wants
just
to
was blinded
surge.
and you're already hitting him with that joke?
Oh my god.
You're getting demoted.
Does it make a difference between fire and spirit, or can I'll just roll all 10?
You just roll.
Otherwise, I would separate it. Okay.
No, you're good.
Sure.
Roll all 10. I would. Yeah, good. I appreciate that. No. Take that freebie recall knowledge.
Oh.
There's a hit. There's damage on the board. I like how he said, if this doesn't hit, we're screwed.
I was really hoping for that stupid ass trip. That was gonna be cool. Oh.
Yeah, he's loving all the attention.
Loving the bear hug.
That is 50 overall.
50 damage.
Yeah, because I rolled 16. Blade, Arcane Cascade adds another.
Mhm.
Fact check this.
And don't forget, there's
No,
vitality in there.
49.
Yeah, the vitality too, right?
No, yeah, no,
Yep.
it's 50. Never mind. Oh, vitality.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Vitality,
You
and
forgot
then oh no, heroism doesn't do anything for damage. Never mind.
So
Yeah.
that's 52.
Okay. Whoa. That's a hell of a hit. Give us the flavor of the strike, Luna. He's held by Lycus.
Nerves are
Bloody
kicking in. She's like breathing heavily. She sees an opportunity now that Lycus has him held, and she raises her sword to the sky, and you see like like lots of light shining down on it, like a holy light, and she just does a downward strike of searing flame coming down on him.
Whoa. That burns.
And as she does that, she'll slash, and then she's gonna pull out. She'll just have a hand for flavor, and you see all the blood gets absorbed into her as she uses a reaction feed on pain.
Oh.
So half the damage becomes temporary hit points for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's huge.
amazing.
That's so
sick nasty.
huge. That is
That's
awesome.
so cool. Oh man.
Nigel's been waiting to use that for so
Yeah.
long.
That's awesome.
What a combo. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's the hit you needed, guys. That's the hit.
We needed something.
Okay. Anything else, Luna?
We're gonna need every last temporary hit point.
For my last one, I'll use. I guess I'll use a guidance on. Lycus.
Lycus, yeah.
I got it.
Lycus is guided. Okay. All right. Raloven's turn. Raloven is grabbed. So the first thing we're going to do is try to break the grapple, methinks. So we have to spend an action to escape.
Probably gonna escape because he's an assassin.
So we are going to attempt a check using your unarmed attack modifier. This typically is your athletics DC of the creature grabbing you. 0 DC of the creature tied you up. Okay. You can attempt acrobatics, athletics, instead of using. So he's going to go ahead, and I think we're just going to try to acrobatics our way out of here. So first action to escape. That's a 30 to escape, Lycus, against your athletics DC.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So first action, he is going to slip out as Luna comes down with the damage. Lycus, there's that flash of light. You hear Raloven cackle after being seared, and he just kind of in the whole chaos of it all. He does manage to slip away. And now I will try this again. I will use one action for public execution. So he's going to announce, and he's going to say. He's going to look at Edanor, who's returned, and say, "Oh, I'm so glad you've returned, and we can pick up where we left off. Gather around, everybody, to witness, well, not you, Cap, the execution of our, what was your name again? Okay, I need will saves from everybody within 30 feet of Raloven. Pim, does that make you? Pim, that includes you, so players, all of you.
I'm
Will
going
save?
to use another hero point.
Will save.
He'll save.
And this is
Okay,
a again dichotomy save.
Yeah, I'll use a hero point.
Yeah. I'm glad I used the hero point.
28.
30.
20 is a fail. 30 is a success.
28 failed.
28 failed.
Okay. I'm gonna save a hero point. I failed him. This was the same. Yeah, I didn't have the emotion trait.
Oh, does this
Yeah,
have
I
a
rolled
mental?
below 28.
Is this a mental effect?
Honestly, unfortunately, this ability doesn't like list a whole bunch of like traits
Doesn't
on
have
it.
traits.
It's yeah, it doesn't have It's just
What would you say,
it's
GM?
just a
Is it a
announcement.
mental?
I would say I wouldn't put it on the mental. I'd give it the emotion. I'd give it fear, and I'd give it auditory for sure.
Okay. Then I'm going to
27,
use.
Don't you have heroism as well,
reaction.
Nigel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does add a +1 to the
reaction?
save. I have a reaction though.
So it'd be 31
Um,
for me.
I will do a counter
31 is
performance. So
Okay. How does counter performance?
So it's a reaction. So he's the last thing he said was, "What's your name again?" And Pim will. She's standing on her Sonata Span bridge, and she sings to at the top of her lungs. She sings, "It's Edanor." And that's a performance check against.
That's awesome.
So then me and the allies in the air use a better result between the performance check and the saving throw. So, okay, so I just roll a performance check, and then you guys can all choose to use this number instead of what you rolled.
Whoa. Ooh, that's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot emanation, so it's all of you.
Oh,
See?
wow.
Let me just get my number here. Performance.
Roll
Okay,
good.
okay,
Roll
okay.
good.
Oh, him
I got some
counter
hero points if I
performing
need 'em.
public execution. That's clutch.
Use the hero point. That was a natural
Oh,
one.
no.
Damn
You saw the face. I wasn't sure if it was a 20 or a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, let's try that again.
A deception.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Total of 30.
I
Against.
mean,
Yeah,
what am
I'm
I getting?
already good, but
So
If you give me the
That
option
was-
to use that.
So you're gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, if I can use it, I
You're
will.
gonna use it.
And all of the, I think, NPCs, you said 60-foot emanation?
Mm-hmm.
Because they are also within it. They are going to use it as well. Pim,
wow, that's huge.
you make everybody succeed.
Yes.
That's so dope.
That
so you see,
is-
so there's like these like green like sound waves, just like whoa, 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 kind of like emanating out of me, and you all suddenly just feel a little bit stronger.
I
Oh
feel like
my
I can
God.
actually fight this guy now.
I've never done that one.
Oh,
I'm excited.
That's
Pim,
so
take a
cool.
hero point. That's
That's
really good.
That's
That
so
was
cool.
perfect.
Thank you.
Raloven is pissed. He says, "Again, damn it! Let me use my cool things."
Never.
One action to escape. One action to attempt the public execution and fail again. So, oh, hang on. Let me give him back his HP. It was the start of his round. Quick thing.
Did anyone, while you do that, did anyone fail this roll on a previous turn, or like everyone has passed it so far?
No, everyone's
Passed so
passed
far.
it.
Everyone's passed it so far. Oh wait, hang on.
Actually, 31 you need. Oh.
That's what
Well, I
was
got
worried
it.
about.
No,
I
never
forgot
mind.
about hero.
You're good. You're good. I just saw this thing about immune for one day, but it's under a very specific circumstance.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say like everybody just might be immune to it there, but okay, hang on.
Is it
So
like great success or
third
something?
action, yeah, you got it. Third action is going to be we're gonna attack, and we're gonna attack Edanor.
Okay. Bring it, baby. Come on.
Lycus is blind, and Luna, you're right there. Raloven's gonna call out and say, "Fine, then we'll do this live," and go to try to hit you, Edanor.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna hit me, but how bad do you hit me is the question.
That's a natural 1.
No way!
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's
So
that's
hang
a
on
hit.
though. Hang on. That's a 25. Unless do you? What's your
Meets
AC?
it,
at?
but wouldn't a natural 1 is like an autofill or
Yeah,
no?
it's an auto crit
No,
fail.
only if you. No,
It
It's if
reduces
you
it by
fail.
a success rate.
Correct.
Okay.
It reduces it to a crit fail. So, but do you
What
have
about-
any bump to your AC? Is there
Well, would I-
anything, like, because if you can
Um,
get above it, I mean, this would be your best chance of not getting smacked.
That's a good question. I actually might. Let me see.
heroism
Does-
does not.
Yeah, heroism doesn't, but
Oh, Lycus, I also forgot on your turn.
I do have.
We didn't roll against the poison, did we?
Oh, no.
If you want
Yeah,
to
go
roll
ahead.
on that real quick, I just want
Yeah,
to
you
check
roll
the
that real
stats on this.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Yeah, so it's not fortitude. So okay.
28.
So it's 25. It's 25. So
Okay, let me just resolve Lycus real quick. Lycus, 28 is a failure. So you're going to move to stage 2. You are going
Uh-oh.
to take. Wow. You're going to take 9 negative damage,
All right.
5 poison damage, and you are enfeebled 1.
Wow.
Oh, no.
I have
Maybe you just-
so many status effects.
Yeah, you have all the status effects.
probably
He's clumsy, he's poisoned,
Yikes.
good we took that
Um,
long rest. Sorry,
blinded,
enfeebled.
enfeebled, and wounded one.
Oh, hang on, let me just...
Maybe
let me
you just
put some
limp
tokens
away.
on.
Just go
Let's
downstairs.
just pull all the tokens on Lycus real quick. Okay, so hang on. We have poisoned. We have blinded. We have clumsy. What else do we have?
Wounded one.
Oh, wounded 1. Yeah, let's see. I'll do this
How's your leg doing?
wounded.
It's been
That's the
2
clumsy.
rounds. Okay.
That's the clumsy. We got that on there. Okay.
And enfeebled, of course.
Oh, and enfeebled. Almost forgot enfeebled.
God,
Beautiful.
you are
Barely even. It's on the
barely
token.
standing.
Okay.
Ain't no quitting this boy.
Oh boy. Okay. So that was Lexus thing. Anyway, you got a 25. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. What were we rolling
How does
against again?
My AC
What are we doing?
to hit.
Oh, your AC is 25. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
AC is
yeah,
25.
Beat it. But not a
Yeah.
crit.
How
Not a
How does
crit.
the 1
Hey,
degree
yeah, that's a win.
burst work here?
How does what? Sorry.
How does the 1 degree?
Yeah, because if it would hit, since it's a 1, it would go down by 1 to fail, right?
But I think I think we're misunderstanding.
Is it only
How
if
does
it's a
the-
failure? Or is it just no matter what
The
you
failure. Yeah. So it's a natural 1. Right. Adds to his attack modifier of 24. It's 25. So that's a beat it. If it was a failure, then it would go down to a crit fail.
Oh, yeah.
what
It only,
doesn't go
okay,
down
it only
no
matters
matter
for
what.
crit fail and crit success.
Yep.
roll? Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So
I
with the
mean-
natural 1, he still meets it.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage is going to be 22 damage.
Okay.
And
What am I? I'm rolling fortitude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, hang on.
Okay.
You know what?
Not fortitude.
I just got to double check. Nigel, do you know if poisons work for more than 1 strike? Or is there a limit on how many strikes it does?
If poison
Sorry, guys. I
works-
should have looked this up.
That's a good question.
That's
like,
okay.
if each time
Mhm.
you hit something, you can apply poison. Is that what you're asking?
Well, like, how many strikes do you get on the weapon? Like, how long does the poison last? I think there's something like poison only gives you, like, X amount of strikes.
It's probably a duration. Like,
Maybe. Maybe.
Yep.
I
let's
will...
make a ruling and then look it up later.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and rule the damages there. So Edanor,
Mhm.
because that's how we've been. That's going to be 6 negative damage
Well, is this on the poison or what?
on the poison. Yeah,
Do I have to roll for it or no?
you did, didn't you? 28. was
No,
your
I
guess?
didn't.
Oh, okay. So yeah, roll
I
for it.
didn't get to tell you yet because you were checking if it would count or not.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So fortitude, right?
Fortitude save. Yeah.
So I get plus 16. And I rolled an 18. So that
Okay,
is
34.
a 34. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a success. You
Okay.
are not.
Well, thank you. I was gonna be like, 34 is not enough. Shit.
I don't know.
He swings, he spins, he swings. He does cut into you, but your angelic form does manage to resist it. Oh. Okay, Brock is up real quick, so let's see. Brock, what do we got here?
Question: Can Brock? Can I meta for a second and see if Brock can do triple time or anything that gives us like an extra speed boost?
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
an extra.
Yeah, Brock. I'll say Brock can totally have triple time, but Brock's got Inspire Courage as well.
That's great too. Honestly.
Soothe, Ghost Sound. If you guys need some ghost sounds, and then Brock's big move is Fascinating Dance.
It's a big move, huh?
So that's his big move. So let's see. Brock can stride up to speed during this movement. Brock's adjacent to a creature. No, he needs to be adjacent. He ain't getting adjacent to Raloven. That'd be dumb. I'm gonna have Brock do a Inspire Courage. And Hannah, what does Inspire Courage do?
Inspire Courage. It
What does it do, Bard?
gives everyone in. Or it's called Courageous Anthem now, right?
Yeah, Courageous Anthem.
Okay. Inspire yourself and your allies. It's a +1 status bonus to attacks, damage, and saves against fear effects. 60-foot emanation. Or
Okay.
1 round.
For 1 round. We're gonna move up, and that's 1 action to do that one, right? Or is that a 2 action?
That is a 1 action.
1 action? Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move up then. Brock's gonna get there, and then to the end of your bridge, stand next to you, Pim, and Inspire Courage. So 60-foot emanation from Brock. That's everybody, I believe.
Thanks, Dad.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of this, darling. We're going to get out of this.
Hope so. Mom,
Be
shoot him.
courageous. That's true, guys. I think she's next, isn't she?
Yep.
Okay, she's gonna go ahead and shoot him.
Nat 20.
No, she did not.
+1 Inspire Courage.
Oh, true. No, she does hit him.
Oh,
Just barely.
Oh my god.
what did she get?
He's not at an all.
She rolled a 34.
34. Okay, so we need a 34, guys.
Oh, sorry, that was just 1d6 actually. Okay, she does 14 damage.
Excellent.
But he resists 10 of that, so she only does 4 damage. Okay, and then second action, then third action will be to reload because it's a 2-action reload. Pim, you up? Clink on deck.
All right. My first action is to sustain Sonata Span so I don't fall to my death. Because unfortunately, I'm still on that bridge. And my other 2 actions, I have.
Why am I so early?
I have one hand on the bridge, sustaining that, and then the other hand, she kind of rolls her hand around and pushes a small green orb towards you, Ollie, towards Lycus, and that is a soothe spell at 4th level. Let's just go big. So you're gonna get.
Finally, David. Jesus.
I know, it's so annoying.
It's been going out of
Putting my
focus
eye.
a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my
I think it's trying to focus on your mic.
No, Nigel, I know you. Yeah, I'll explain why I can't do that. 2, 5, 6.
Who's getting healed up? Lycus?
11, 12, 13.
You know it.
20,
You need it.
20. Oh no.
Sorry.
17
need it,
plus
though.
4 is 21 healing for you. And you gain a +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects for a minute.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, that gnome is irritating.
So I thought about stepping off of the bridge, but the bridge would have like collapsed under me at the start of my turn before I could step off of it, unless I sustained it.
Yeah.
So I had to sustain it.
Okay. That's Pim.
Stress.
And I'm still on the bridge, unfortunately.
Uh,
Dad, pull me off of this bridge so I don't have to use an action.
Wait, how much healing how much healing was that? Just to I couldn't remember.
21. Not the best, but it's
20.
something.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
Clink is going to keep running. These guys aren't really big fighters. Did we give any orders to the crew?
Just to get the ship ready to fly.
Okay, then I will have them do that. So they are going to go ahead and start untying the ship. Okay. Automata are just going to kind of sit motionless where they are. Okay. This is going to be then top of the order. I think what we'll do is we're going to call our session here tonight.
One more
Top of the
round. Come
order.
on, one more round.
I'm down for one more
Can
round.
we do one more?
You guys
Because
want to
I totally
I want to do
love
one
that.
more round.
One more,
I
one
wanna
more.
do-
All right. One more
Uno
round
mas.
then.
Nigel, no one
Uno
cares
mas.
what you want. You're outvoted
Uno
no matter
mas.
what.
Uno mas.
I said Uno mas.
Okay.
Uno
okay.
mas.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, all right.
Lycus, you are up. With
Okay.
Edanor on deck.
Things are looking up.
Things are looking up.
I can
love
I can
it.
feel
love
my
the up.
heartbeat in my ears.
You can't
David,
see.
can I get a hero point?
Why?
Because I really want one.
Nice try.
I'll think about it. I'll think about
That's
it.
clever. That's clever.
Uh,
Can I get a hero
It's
point?
almost like the casual ask of, like, if it was like a past assault or something.
Yeah,
Easy. It was
just to
possible,
see.
but-
You have guidance.
yeah.
Remember that
all
as
right.
well.
You got guidance, inspire courage. So.
Fuck it. Let's just go.
Grapple him
been
again.
heroic before.
I think you should grapple him.
Okay, let's do it live.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want
Do
to
what you want.
grapple him though.
I know. Do what you
I don't
want.
wanna. I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm
Hit
gonna
him.
try my best to hit him.
Okay.
Best.
I have one key point left. I want to use it, and then I'll do everything else the smart way. Promise.
Okay.
Big promise.
Yeah,
Ah.
we're gonna last another round, buddy.
There's incoming keyboard sound for players.
Rage. You just hear rage. This isn't part of the plan.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Here comes the roll. Oh, look at that. That dice is hot.
Fucking rolls.
Shit.
Exactly. That's why we don't do this.
17 or so.
It's not. I don't know the number yet. It's behind things. Listen,
Oh.
I have this much space on my computer desk.
You had a dice tower. What are you doing? There's the hand wag. Oh.
Max, there's a ladybug on your face right now.
Yes.
There is? Or is it
No,
on your
I'll just on my
monitor?
screen.
That's a lot of yeses. That sounds positive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I believe that's my first nat 20 of the session.
That would be.
Wow.
What's the total?
Alright.
That was the
All
time.
right. Now it's acceptable.
Aren't you guided?
It's
What's
still
the
not going to
total?
kill him, but
Plus one.
plus one.
But it has to hit.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
20 plus the 15 plus 1
Yeah,
plus 6,
that's-
20, 36.
That hits.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Okay.
I have to verify. And it's a crit. It does elevate it
Yep.
to a crit because it's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh, second attack for the flurry of blows. It's not going to hit,
Okay.
but here we go. That is a 19, but it's not going to hit. Oh my.
Minus 5.
What do you mean?
Bummer.
Yeah.
That is a 31.
With the
Jack,
hair,
just,
with
Jack
your.
just gifted a hero point. Jack, is it for?
I mean,
Is it for Lycus? I assume. I hope.
It was a 19 though.
yeah, it's a 19, so I don't think I can do much better than that. I'll
I
save it
don't
for the
know,
next
maybe-
action.
Yeah, I think that'd be good to hold on to.
Yeah, so what's
Yeah,
what
it's
was the
for
total on the
Jack's,
minus
Jack's
5?
gonna save your butt though.
I believe 32.
32 will hit.
Really?
Wait.
32
Really?
hits. Yes.
What
That's
changed?
both. That's both
Well,
hits.
No,
No,
it
it
didn't
didn't.
change. 'Cause we never got up. We got 31 before for the attack.
Oh, I had
And 30.
34 in my head. Okay, great.
Oh my god.
Great.
Okay. So both. Okay, so both.
Both strikes hit.
Both
Does
strikes
it, does
hit.
it cost him anything to do stunning fist here?
No,
No.
he'll just have to do a fortune save. I
I
think.
know he has to roll like a 20. He has to roll like a 2. But,
Yeah. Do I still have the effects of the vitality thing that you sent me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can have it for the full fight, pretty much.
Okay. So
Doing
that
this
is going to
with the
be
lunatic.
2d8, a d6, and a d4.
But
Vitality.
the vitality part, I think, hurts undead more though compared to other stuff. So I'd keep that damage separate.
Okay.
Just to clarify, it does. It just.
It's the same.
void healing. Yeah, so it just does damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Never mind then. All right, don't worry about it. I was wrong.
No extra damage.
Well, just just the type damage type.
Yeah. No, appreciate it. Oh boy. This is
got a crit
this
and
is
a regular hit?
hit.
This could be big.
Could be big. But give me the 2 hits separately.
Okay. Regular hit is a 21.
Regular hits
21
21.
damage.
Yep.
Okay, Lycus, I will tell you, he does resist it. Even with your
You-
Luna Fist.
You have my little face with vitality and everything.
It resists all 21 damage.
Not all of it.
No, he resists some amount.
Okay.
Even with vitality damage, damn, I was hoping that would go through.
Did you double that for the crit?
But does it
No,
change all your
he's
damage?
still doing
vitality?
crit.
What was
It
that?
adds it's a D4 out of it. Is
So the vitality damage goes through. So yeah, the physical
So
damage.
Yeah,
or
I'm
the
using
physical
key
damage
blast.
gets
I'm using key my key strike.
Okay, so is all the damage vitality?
Think so? Let me open it up.
If all the damage is vitality, then the whole damage goes through.
Okay.
Yeah, here's what type of damage is it?
Well,
So,
with
yeah,
key
he
strike,
resists-
you can pick
he
the kind of
resists-
damage.
Yeah, so he will he just so you guys can know, and we'll just keep it clear. He resists physical damage.
Resist physical damage.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like
for
the
example,
vampire,
unlimited
like
strike. Yeah.
frickin' dwarf boy did.
But while they were still
Frickin' dwarf
susceptible
boy.
to the cold iron fist, Raloven does.
'Cause he's
still-
special.
He's special. He's a higher tier. So let me just add the damage then. So that'd be another 10 damage I gotta put on here. Okay. All right. So I added the first strike, second strike damage. Your crit. This would be the crit damage.
Yeah, I need to get a calculator. I'm fucking up, and I'm too
I
edgy.
hear that shit, man. I hear that
If you
shit.
say it out loud, I can help you. Add.
Jack's out here saving butts. Thanks, Jack.
Yes.
Coming in clutch.
Right,
with that
Max?
butt rest.
Huh?
Right?
I'm stressed right now.
Yeah, I think we all are.
That is 48 for the critical.
Oh.
Yeah, for the critical.
48 for the critical.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, this could be the round, you guys.
I need my calculator. Okay. He's bloodied.
Okay. So that was my first
Bloodied.
first action. I need a 30 with thing. How much do I need to roll? I need to that be possible. Who goes after me? Edanor. So, Edanor, you think you can handle grappling this round?
Well, I got something planned for it, so.
Okay. Because I don't think I can grappling.
Remember,
with
it's
what I have
bad
left.
if he hits anyone.
Yeah.
It's like a
I'm
crit.
I'm gonna pull out a.
Unless he rolls on that one.
I'm gonna pull out a healing potion,
Okay.
and that's gonna be. So that was first action was to that.
Just hold the
Second action,
potion.
pull out a healing potion.
Oh, did you?
One more.
You also
Yeah.
like? You got your hits even like blinded and shit too?
Yeah,
I just realized
I
that
have all of my effects on.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, Demiplane is taking care of that because I'm too stupid to do it.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Demiplane.
Demiplane.
Yeah. Sponsor us.
If you want, I mean, just putting that out there.
More books.
just one more book.
Yeah.
I don't know, David. For blinded, I don't know if you have to do like a conceal thing or anything like that.
Yeah, let me take a look, because blinded is brutal. You can't
Well,
see.
based on the
all frames-
description, you won't really get it.
Yeah. If vision is your only precise sense, you take a
Well,
minus.
he also has
1%.
smell too.
Do you have precise
that's
scent?
No. He's okay.
Okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, I know he's fine, but just like for the future, blinded is like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just pulled out a potion. I'm just gonna drink my potion for now because I don't have any
Yeah.
chance
Do
of
it.
grappling him with my
Yeah.
third attack.
That's good. It's probably gonna hit one of you.
Do you have to roll again for the poison?
Mm.
I
Mhm.
do.
Thank you, Max.
Come
Well, I mean, do
on,
your
money.
potion.
Maybe this
Well,
is where you use your hero point.
realistically speaking, you were gonna catch it anyways later on.
Yeah,
so rather than break up the action.
Fortitude. That's 28. That's not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. You are stage 3.
Is that
You
with
are-
your
Do you want to use your hero point?
inspiring courage?
Oh yeah, did you
29 with courage.
29 with
29?
courage.
29 is a success.
Oh.
You go from
Hey,
two
that's
down
why
to
we
stage
remember, baby.
Unfortunately, with this poison, you are still enfeebled, but you are not like worse. So you're still enfeebled 1.
Okay.
Alright.
But you
You're
take.
still dying
still have to-
horribly, but not as bad.
Yeah, that's not very great roll. That's going to be 7 negative damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Then, 5 poison damage.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I've got potion. I drank potion. It
Oh my god.
balances out.
Where's your HP at?
Wouldn't you like to
Don't
know?
tell him.
I
Wonderful
would
way.
like to know. I'm curious. Okay. 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 Anything else like this?
I just give him a middle finger. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, you got your healing in, but you took your damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Wounds starting to show up on him. On old Raloven here. Okay. Edanor, you are up.
Okay,
Moving on.
so good news. We're right here. We're right here, baby. So
No need to move.
I'm going to use my
he's gonna
transcend.
do the
I-
thing.
I wish. I can't actually because I need another enemy next to him.
Oh, okay. Hey,
But I
Lycus
need
is
to.
right.
Well, yeah, I just hit Lycus, hit him. Like, I mean, that could technically work. But I am going to use my Flowing Spirit Strike.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
My heart's racing.
All right.
guys.
I know.
I'm nervous.
Ooh, he's nervous. That's good.
just a smidge, but I think. Okay, all right, that's good. Now let's do some math. Let's see if it works. All right. That's a 33.
33 will hit.
Fucking 33.
3 hit.
All right. So now, and this is all holy damage, mind you.
Where's she at?
Hell yeah. Let's do that is.
+1 to your
that is
damage here with Courageous
yeah.
Anthem.
Yep. And then that is 28. Yeah, 28 on the first hit.
Okay.
Ouchie.
And mind you, he is now susceptible to red gold's mortality. So he has to do
Yeah,
the
so you
will
have to
checks
roll.
for fast heal.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my last hero point. The second one.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right. It's,
-5, right?
no, it's
Or
minus
does it
2.
apply after?
It's
Okay.
-2 on this
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right.
Already.
It's that thing, yeah.
Exactly. So And this one is plus that. That is a 33.
Inspire
Damn.
courage.
Max,
Yeah.
max
With
no
it,
miss.
with it. Yeah. That is with the Inspire Courage. Does heroism also count on top of that too?
I don't know if
No.
it's status.
They're both
Yeah.
status.
So yeah, it doesn't matter. Then it would have been a 34, but yeah. So all right, cool. So let's do some more damage.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay. All right, that's better. 13 plus that, 5 plus 27.
27 damage. Oof.
27 damage.
Oof, 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 oof. Okay.
And then this does cascade my eminence over to the Scar of the Salava.
Scour.
And I still have one action left. So with that, I am going to do I'll do is it Twilight still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Permanently Twilight.
Yep, I just wanted to make sure. Ba, 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 ba. I will. Oh, that went well, and I'm going to put guidance on. Do you already have guidance, Lycus, or did that expire with this most
You know
recent
what?
round?
Can I make a recommendation?
I have a guidance essentially to give out
Well,
because I don't have anything else.
I was also thinking aid, because aid will
Aid.
stack
Oh,
as a circumstance
yeah.
bonus with
Okay.
the status bonuses. And
Yeah.
I feel like you should give it to Luna because Luna's about to potentially kill him.
Yeah,
but-
aid for Luna. Yeah, that's good call. Is that kosher, David?
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Then we're good. Let's move
That
swiftly
works.
into Luna. Finish it. Do what
Let's see.
destiny has determined.
Oh my god, get him, Luna, get him.
Please, Luna.
Please.
We've done everything to this moment. It can't go past you, otherwise we're going to be in a problem. In a world of hurt.
Yeah. This has to be it.
Are you muted?
Muted,
again?
bud.
No, we can't hear you, but you're popping up green.
Or something, yeah.
That should be okay,
Okay,
There we go.
you're good.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to
Just gifted
I have
another
to,
hero
I have to
point.
recharge my spell strike, but I'm gonna do.
Luna, you get a
Poor
hero.
Luna.
Luna gets a hero point.
Okay, for future, we do have a rule of
Oh.
only gifting 1 hero point per session. But since you spent the points
Oh.
and you didn't know that, I think we should honor it.
Oh, what did you say, David?
So
Are you
Fine.
muted, David?
Fine.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
You're good.
I'm gonna use.
Because it's Jack, we'll allow.
That's more than anything. it's 'cause it's Jack.
Friend of Stealthy Elf.
I'll
Yes.
see if this is a viable thing to do with. I'm gonna use Magus's analysis. So it's like
Okay.
rolling a recall check.
Okay.
Wondering, like, based on what I know of, because I don't feel safe just yet. Based on what I know of selection more items, if I can recall how, I will have an idea which one he has, because I want to see if I can recall which one he has to then see if he visually has it on him.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. You can totally roll for that. I would take religion here. I'd also take crafting or society. Because this is all kind of intersect those things.
Okay, so religion would be. It's not gonna be a. Religion would be like a 17.
17 total.
Yeah, or eight,
Partial-
18 actually with thing.
Heroism is, skill checks.
Yeah, so that would be an 18.
To identify stuff, unfortunately, doesn't make it.
Yeah. So I used my reaction, cognitive crossover.
Okay. Damn it. There it is again.
It's
Maybe I
back.
can use this more than once.
It's kind of a niche ability, I would imagine.
I think so, because it's like just because you can roll it with another
Yeah.
thing. So I have the same thing, Crichton's cognitive crossover.
It's 2 of the same rolls, but it's a 25 now.
So
25.
Rolled 6 twice.
even what? Don't you have a hero point?
Yeah, I'll use a hero point.
Just use it. Yeah.
Use a different dice this time.
Yeah. Put that dice in the graveyard.
Okay,
Let's
that's-
just retire that one.
Took 3 rolls to get here, but we're at a 37.
Oh.
37 is a critical success.
Thank God. Ooh.
And with a critical success, you know that Raloven would have the Sightless Shade, which is a blindfold. Sure enough, you see that he is wearing a strip of cloth that is made of these very small, smooth black scales. So as you, upon closer inspection, kind of covering the eyes. So you can probably make some assumptions about what that might be. And then the other thing, with a critical success, there is another selection relic that you suspect he would have. And as you're looking around the field, you don't see any sort of additional stuff on him. But with your critical success, to respect the roll, his shadow does seem to have a longer sword.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like that reaction.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
We have to finish him fast before he uses
It's Luna's sword.
it.
Where it kills us
So
all.
that recharges. So because it was a success, that recharges my spell strike.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do it.
It's a critical success. I don't know if there's any additional there. If it's just one of those fail or success, but it was a crit success.
no, it doesn't do anything else. So I'll use.
That was a thud.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
charm
I fell
die.
on a dice. Investigator's
So
strategy.
you roll your dice on your microphone.
Mhm. No, I can't attack. I'm gonna miss. The guidance runs out on Lycus.
We can attack him?
You should attack him.
I'm gonna miss.
What do you mean you gonna miss?
You
Because
rolled
I used investigator's strategy.
Oh,
yeah, so he knows what the attack is.
beans. Well, I can't have nice things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You can survive.
I know it takes a lot to hit.
If you want, oh, never mind.
Takes a 32
I
to
was
hit.
gonna say delay, and then
Well.
I could give you something extra, but you already started. your
No, we're
turn.
too
No,
deep.
yeah. And it's his turn next. Shit.
Even with the aid from Edanor.
Did the aid do anything?
I think it'll be.
So you would have to roll
No,
something to see what the bonus will be, Edanor. Because
It wouldn't be high enough. I'm at like a 23 right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know already you're not gonna.
Yeah,
get
it's
there.
not gonna be enough.
Okay, so I guess I can do. I can do a guidance on. Oh yes, it's inspire courage. That's for how long?
Status for 1 round.
One round.
Does Brina need anything? Brina's the only one
Brina's
that
fine.
needs that.
Brina's fine.
Brina's just reloading, just shooting and reloading. She's just
Right.
shooting.
We gotta go in. You have no way to hit him right now?
With spells.
No, the spells wouldn't stand a chance. I would have to roll it.
Anything
about
that'll
a
make him.
reflex?
Do you
No,
have
he's
any
got
more?
really good reflex. I would.
But do you have
stick
any
with
more
fortitude.
like? Oh, I
Make
guess
it-
you're already past it.
Can you make him roll a fortitude save?
Relevant?
Yeah.
You have an ability. You're asking me to roll.
I'm
fortitude save or an
asking
ability?
Luna if
Oh.
she has anything that will make him roll a fortitude.
Oh, I got you. I
No.
thought you were like, David, make Relevant roll a fortitude save or
Just,
something.
just for
Roll a save.
Sure, you got it, boss.
Ordered from headquarters.
Yeah.
No, like I think all I can really do here is just I'll cast guidance on. I guess I'll cast guidance on Lycus again, and I'll use shield.
You shield.
I'll use glass shield.
Okay.
Rip.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Shield is up. Oh, hang on. I gotta think for this. I see. Where is it? Didn't I have? Remember, Nigel, I showed you the little. Yeah, this thing. Sorry, guys. This is important.
What are you doing?
I'm so stressed.
Oh boy. That's way too big.
We got so
There you go.
close.
There you go.
It's underneath the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What
can
is it?
see him.
There we go. Does it show up now?
I don't see anything.
No.
It's on the
What
now?
are you doing?
Okay,
No.
never
What
mind.
are you doing?
Well, it's showing up on my screen, so that's the important part.
He doesn't
I
mean
saw
that,
it.
viewers.
Okay. Oof, Raloven's turn, guys. We're bloody. Okay,
No.
let's make the save to see if we get our health back. What's
Nope.
the save we gotta make against?
I got 22.
Phil.
What kind of save?
It's a will.
Will?
I mean, he's gonna get it, but I imagine he'll
Yeah.
get it. But
He
at the
gets
same time, he still has to
He
try. You never know.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
Yeah.
He does get it. Okay.
I mean, he has to try
Oh,
each
okay.
time, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
If really
so
it's
we,
like
get our,
10 minutes.
or something.
we get our HP back. So Raloven gets some HP back. That's the first thing. The second thing we're gonna do. This is where it really comes down to
Yeah.
doing something crazy. Do I finally go for public execution again? It's
It's
failed
never
me
worked.
every single time. It's never worked. But it could be exactly what I need right now.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Okay. No.
No. Just no.
We're going to. We're going to take a strike. Or no, we're going to. Damn. Oh, boy. This is
Get a
where it's
little
really
pickle
Building
there.
expansion, and then we're all
I
gonna
know.
die.
JJK, baby.
Another problem with that, though. We are going to spend 2 actions, and we're going to try Vendola's Strike on Edanor.
Of course.
There's a reason. There's a reason for this, Edanor.
It's gonna push you off. Look out.
Okay, I am going to attempt to feint. This is make or break for this fight right now.
Mhm.
If I fuck this up, then I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, I need to do a deception against your perception DC.
Okay. That's. I mean, you should get it. It's 21.
Yeah. Okay, it's a regular success.
Okay.
You're fooled momentarily. You are off guard against the next melee attack that it is attempted against you, so that's going to be coming now.
Okay.
Because you were off guard, we get sneak attack.
Okay.
And there's another reason that Raloven is going for you that we have not quite gotten, that hasn't quite been discovered yet.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go. So I got those guys. I need 2 more. These guys will live.
So you're rolling your attack?
Yeah, rolling the attack now. I always just put my damage dice in the cup as well, so I just
Oh.
have it all up.
Fair.
But I'm re-rolling like a bunch of dice over and over.
Oh.
38.
Yeah, you get a crit.
Yeah.
Crit with sneak
Okay.
attack. This is not good.
So
Roll shit.
I'm glad I stepped away to heal.
Yep.
So
It's true.
I'm actually in an okay spot right now. But we'll see if it was okay enough.
Mm-hmm.
there's some good numbers. There's some good numbers.
Mhm.
Well, we'll see here. Hang on, I gotta calculate.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, and then it's not actually too crazy. 42 damage to you.
Oh.
And I
All
need 2 fortitude saves.
All right. So the first save is going to be that plus. That's 17 plus 31 on the first one.
You are, and I think you were poisoned before already. Oh,
No.
no, you never did. Yeah, you resist that. Okay.
Yep.
Second fort save.
Second fort save is a 30.
Oh
30.
shit, Max.
This boy doesn't roll below 25. Anyone else notice this?
No, I have plus 17.
I see some
because I
nodding
got one
heads.
for
I
it.
see some nodding heads.
I have fucking. I roll a 13 on this. I rolled a 14 and a 13.
I believe
So
you,
I had
Max.
plus 17.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would argue, but I've sat next to you while you rolled.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
It is
Oh.
literally. I love the dice that. Why am I?
you haven't.
engaging?
I
I
yeah,
could use
okay.
other dice. but
no,
I
dude,
just used
it's
that one.
whatever. It's whatever.
I just rolled with my other dice and it was 16. I don't know what to say, guys.
Sure. Okay, then that is going to be Raloven's turn. You resist it. You resist them all.
I am bloodied
Okay.
though, so.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
with that turn there on Raloven's, though, we're going to call it here for tonight. We'll pick up with the Knuckles
All right.
next round.
Fair.
That's good because I had no idea what I was going to do on my turn.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Guys,
Oh.
thank you so much for hanging out.
Hey.
Hope you've enjoyed our session. We will be back in a couple of weeks with Sandsea Saga, and let's do a quick round of goodbyes, starting with our players. Let's go ahead and we'll start with him.
Slow down with the music here a little bit.
Mhm.
All right. Hey, hi, I'm Hannah. I've been playing Pimini and Eckle. I did one thing right this session, so that's good. Yeah. Follow, like, subscribe, all the stuff if you like what you see. We play a lot of Pathfinder on this channel, a little bit of Terra Mahia. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Okay, let's have Luna.
Me and Nigel played Lunazar Elvins. I repeat everything that Hannah said as well. I think I'll be the one that like throws out if you have Amazon Prime or Prime subs, you're not using it for anything. Just
Yeah, throw it here.
we're willing to accept that burden.
Take it off.
Yeah,
of you,
We'll do
right?
this for you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It could help pay for the Starfinder books for when we go Sandsea into the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom.
Starsea. Starsea Saga.
I think that's taken, actually.
Oh.
Well, it's a cool name.
Uh,
Kudos to them.
Edanor.
I am Max playing Edanor, hashtag stressed and a little bit hashtag blessed. So you can find me here. No socials, but you're just gonna have to tune in regularly to see my pretty face.
All right. And the perhaps prettiest face of all, Ollie.
So, thanks everybody for watching. You can find me on Blue Sky at Lycus D Stratus, and it has been a absolute hoot. I don't think I've ever had this many status effects on me.
Yeah,
Pretty impressive.
My
Wow.
heart rate peaked. at
I've
one
never
point.
seen that many status effects on anybody. Great.
And I'm still slugging. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
That's even crazier. All right. Guys, I've been your GM. My name is David. My pronouns are he, him. You can catch me here as the game master of all of our Heroes of Histaeria games. That is Sandsea, Saga, Unearthed Inheritance, and New World Rebellion. And then I'm occasionally over at Tales Archived, and I should be there in some upcoming projects. So go check us out over there. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We will see you with Sandsea in a couple weeks, but we are back with Unearthed Inheritance next week.
Next week.
Have a great
Honor.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.